the demigod dragon. Wait, no. Oh, the giant dragon made of light.
Next week. Last week, rather.
Yeah, read the whole thing, man. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll recap.
So before we arrived in Pallet, a giant dragon made of light flew over us. Salis made some obscure crit that only being of the dream have, and he recognized it from legends. So it's a demigod. That's fun. Freaked everyone out. We met Zia. She is currently.
You're skimming it. You're supposed to read it to us.
Literally, I'm.
Yes.
You're the one that wrote it, and it's pretty long.
You're like, hey, how about you recap the session, Taylor? Okay, yada yada yada. Sigh, yada yada yada. Well, that's not a recap. That's just you reading it.
Yeah, I'm reading the recap you sent me.
Ah, Jesus Christ, I'll read it.
Correctly.
Yeah, that's what's my point.
If I read it correctly, there's a lot of spelling errors.
Well, how about you shut your
fuck
mouth?
the way they're spelled.
Yes.
Samus has made some obscure crit that only being of the dream have, and he recognized it from legend.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically a demigod, lesser god, depending on who you ask. That kind of freaked all of us out. Out a bit, but we went there anyhow. At the docks, we met Zia. She is the current leader of Palad that threw out the old Empress, talked for a bit, and went to the main castle. Discovered through conversation and checks that one, when Palad was overthrown, it was done so by a small number of people. 2, all of them have a connection to a colossal demigod dragon of different colors. This is how like 15 to 20 people managed to take a whole city. 3, this group now has control over all of Palad besides Keep, where the former nobility and royal loyalists are holding their ground. 4, they're having a PR problem. Like half of the city hates them, the other half loves them, so they won't just burn that Keep to the ground because that would turn the whole city against them. 5, each dragon patron person has characteristics from their patron dragon. Example, the green dragon dude was a sneaky bitch. So we said, hey, we can help you out. We're a third party. We're from Titan. We can negotiate some kind of resolution to this without you having to kill a bunch of people and lose all goodwill with the common people. So we went there. Alexander had a big speech and was very convincing both in roles and argument. It all ended up with the de facto leader agreeing there was no winning this and good people shouldn't die because of their lord's stubbornness. So this dude managed to convince 2/3 of all the remaining loyalists to surrender to the dragons, and then he killed himself. Hanged himself out of a window.
Ooh.
Yep.
Casey?
What?
Yep.
I'm sorry to interrupt this, but does anyone find it weird that it's on the docks, right?
I mean, this isn't on the docks. It's like the Keep is at the water, and it's close to the docks.
Where the person is, right?
No, the dude who hanged himself.
The loyalists were at the Lord's Crown.
Yeah, it's just at the water. That's to the right.
Sorry, I don't
Now on the map.
Yeah, top right.
Okay, so does anyone
on the
find
water, but it's not on
does
a
anyone notice the parallels to Deus Ex, the first level of Deus Ex? How you can convince the leader to make the people surrender, and then he kills himself.
I've never played it.
Really? You never played Deus Ex?
The
Sorry,
first one's
you-
kind of
option, but
chunky.
Yeah.
it was just it's like line for line. That's basically how it goes.
It's a classic story, you know?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You
fair enough.
convince someone to surrender, and they go, "Okay, I'll kill myself," and you go, "Oh, that's a bummer."
Yeah. It's not,
Oh, that's a
they're
bummer.
not the first ones that have used it, and I'm sure as hell not original with it. But
No, I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just noticing the parallels, and that's what I.
You
know
heard it here.
from,
See,
so-
you're saying you're not
Sorry.
original, Casey.
Sorry.
I said with that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so the last thing, now the remaining group has had the conversation was shit. We were here because Alexander's granddad wanted us here. Without him in the group, why the fuck should we do the dragon grandpa once?
Yeah, let's
We'll make this
leave.
trip worth our while, and then we teleport back, and then it's just me and Madman talking about shit we were going to do.
Yeah.
That's some plans we had.
I mean, that's pretty spot on, right? Though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much what happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
You
A
did
lot
leave
of
out-
talking, a
you-
suicide.
You did leave out the part about the crew of the ship that you came here on getting thrown off the ship by a dragon.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We gave the ship back.
They're currently standing on the docks waiting to figure out what you guys want them to do.
Yeah,
We're just gonna teleport and leave them.
Oh shit, you're right.
We gotta try and get them home. Give
me
complete
the thing about
assholes.
that as well, though, is Taylor, because Korag was there for it.
Yeah.
There was actually a moment there where Alexander realized they should probably give them the ship back because it was this ancient relic of their people. And then he said, "Oh yeah, and by the way, we brought you your ship, and you can have it back." And the guy that's connected to the Green Dragon basically says, "Oh, I've already sorted that out." And they messaged, and as this was going on, as you were talking to them, his Green Dragon had already thrown your crew off the ship before it was given back.
Oh, okay.
I mean, a little bit rude, but sure, we get
was
it.
already back with them one way or another.
Yeah, but now it's formally us who gave it to them, and not us.
Okay. How many crew members are there?
About 35.
Oh fuck.
Out of character, though, we could get them back with royal travel thingy, right?
35 people?
Yeah,
I have money.
but
I was just gonna pay for their passage to get home.
Yeah, I don't want Kalefall knowing about royal travel or anything about the royal.
Yeah, but we can't do it from the place though. So if we teleport out of there to the royal, shit. Okay, we would need to travel some way.
Also, bear in mind if you look at the map where the royal lines are.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. We would need to travel a bit to get to a royal line.
Yeah, you're where I'm pinging now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're nowhere near a royal.
We'd have to travel for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, about how much would ship's passage from Pallid to Iden cost?
Well, at the moment,
a shit ton.
bear in mind that Pallid and Titan were not on good terms with the previous government, and this government at this point has only just today accepted an ambassador.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No
Which means
so there's not any ships going that way right now.
Yeah.
How about Pallid to Copper?
Oh no!
The issue is Pallid.
Yeah.
Like it has barely any
okay.
infrastructure right now.
Yeah.
So they don't have trade vessels. They don't have like ships coming in and out consistent. It's mostly like warships and
Anyone who had a trade vessel who had the ability to see the dragons coming got the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like reasonable people. Oh shit, dragons are real and they are there.
They're pissed. Fuck. Let's go.
Yeah.
And the trade ships have
It's a good thing we're not reasonable people.
Yeah, so there's not much infrastructure for shipping in Pallid at the moment.
Teleport takes 8 people at a time, at most.
Okay, teleport is only 3 charges, and it has 10. We took like 2 weeks to get here. So.
Hold on.
Yeah. How about we take some of? How many can you take in one go?
Teleport. And we need to transport 35?
Plus you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe we can go one way, take, maybe the captain will say, I will stay with my crew, but maybe the quartermaster can go and say, hey, we can, like, spend a few days and bring these guys back in a fucking instance, and they won't die on the way from boat travel, but we're gonna need a coin for that.
So you want to extort Titan to pay?
That's not
their
extort.
own crew that
That's not extort. It's like we are not responsible for them getting home. Actually, it's
we aren't.
Yeah, exactly.
We aren't.
So basically,
this is
we're doing them
Alexander's problem. To be
exactly.
fair.
So we're actually
you
used
could
to.
very well argue that if you wanted to, yes.
Yes. So I'm saying we could do them a favor by charging teleportation, which is a reasonable thing to do. Transport cost.
And I can only do 3.
Yeah,
Oh.
but
Well, it gets most of them.
yeah, but I'm saying you could do like, okay, this is gonna take a few days, so, and you can also bring people back. So if you want to have other ambassadors or some political dudes, we can offer them that deal, and say this is like a very exclusive thing because there's no other spellcaster in Titan that can do this right now.
Let's just go. Alright, how about this? We'll compromise. I'll take the captain, and he's responsible for getting his people back, so he can charter a ship and get his crew back.
I think that would be I guess at least the least you could do.
If you do go and speak to the captain, he will immediately let you know that he can't leave his crew, but if you can take someone back with you, if you can take his quartermaster, then he will try to arrange passage in some way.
Okay, great.
That works.
But Savlas would tell Aiden, so before we leave, maybe we should try to get something out of this whole trip from these dragon lords. Do you think maybe we can help them with the rest of those remaining loyalists before we go, and then we'll just head out and maybe get a reward on our way out the door? We do know their security setup now, at least I do.
It's up to you guys, but Aiden wants to get out of here. Get to familiar territory, you know?
I mean, to be fair, you could go and come back and get us literally anytime you wanted.
No, I mean, I would want to do this as a group, not as an individual. I might know the security layout, but I would need your help to do
Opening doors.
Well, among other things, yes. I'm thinking we could just pitch them that will get them inside and they can deal with the whole loyalist problem, and if anything, say that they outsourced it to other people from not from Palad.
Now I have a little business I'd like to do before we leave, but that shouldn't take too long.
What do you want to do?
I have some people I'm interested in finding.
What kind of people?
Very dangerous people the city probably doesn't want around.
Sounds like interesting people.
Very.
Maybe a little trip around town before leaving wouldn't hurt too much.
Sure, if you would like to come with Corey. How do you feel about devils?
Oh, they are the worst. I hate them to bits.
Oh, well, you're not gonna like what we're going to go do.
Oh, I mean, I'll talk to one. They always offer deals that are very bad, so don't shake his hand.
The last thing I plan to do.
Savlas kind of side-eyes you. Sure you won't. You have never done a bad deal before, have you?
Hey, it's been nothing but useful so far.
Yeah, I mean, out of character, there is always the idea of pointing out that you could always go north now.
Oh, yeah! But my patron did say don't do that until he tells me to, so no.
Yeah.
Don't, if a patron tells you something, you listen. Especially one that can aid you at will. You want to experience Alzheimer's for 5 minutes and then not again? Sure.
It's fine, you won't remember it.
He has a point.
That is a good point. but yeah, I'm the...
What do you get that uncle that you don't really like that has Alzheimer's for Christmas?
No.
That same present that he loved last year?
What if it's a good present?
Yeah, I just want to have a look around town. We'll still do the loyalist thing. I just want to look around town at some point.
How about this? Me and Aiden do some recon on that keep again from a distance, safe distance, and we'll meet back here after you definitely haven't done a deal, because I don't know if I want to know about it.
I'll tell you
Where
after.
are we?
I think we're on our way to the docks. No, we are at the docks to talk to the captain, right?
Yeah, you're at the docks at the moment.
Okay.
You went there to talk to the captain and have that discussion.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do some perusing around town, and in case he knows what I'm looking for. Kind of wanted to be a little surprised.
I
do find them.
don't have Arcane Eye prepared.
Were you gonna have it follow me?
No, I was gonna have it just investigate the entire inside of the keep, map it out.
Doesn't it? It doesn't take long to. No, it's a long rest. That's right for wizards.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to open my spell book and let Tailfall know what
that's a good
spells
point.
I have.
Yeah, that's fine. How about we?
Casey, that's such a good point. I'm going to put my own spell book in my bag of holding.
Everyone's paranoid all of a sudden.
That doesn't guarantee safety. Someone can just take the bag of holding. It's probably easier to take that than a belt on, or like a book on your belt. Just saying.
No. I'm really just doing it so they can't see it. I can bring the book back anytime.
Fair enough. Yeah.
The bag just was like a bag. Yes.
Roll me investigation with advantage.
Ooh. Oh, that's advantage plus.
That's nice.
Cheat. There we go. 14. I have a +0.
Not very investigative, are you?
No.
I mean, that's a good roll.
Still a good roll.
Yeah, it's not a bad roll. It's not a bad roll.
It could have been much better, though.
It could have been much better, yes.
It's above average.
What you frying there, madman?
Oh, you heard that? Sorry.
Yes.
Very loud, yeah. Sounds like hamburger meat.
It's the direct opposite of that.
Chicken?
No.
Tofu?
Vegetables.
Oh!
Why? Just,
why would you...
There's not even a rest of the question, just why?
Hey, tempura vegetables are really good.
No, they're not. You can ruin any phrase by putting vegetables in connection with it. Okay.
This is why I'm muted, because of discrimination.
Shut up, Ginger.
You could have also just lied and said it was meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm a very honest person.
It's your own fault for being honest.
Never again.
Speaking of honest, Casey, how bad did I do?
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Oh, hey.
It takes you a bit of time because you don't know the city very well.
Mm-hmm.
But within a couple hours, you follow a couple false leads because there are a lot of kind of people trying to stay out of sight and whisper things at the moment.
Yeah, I imagine this is not a good time to be looking for what I'm looking for.
Yeah, because there are a lot of
Very
people
confusing.
that are discontented with what's going on. But you do happen to overhear a conversation between a pair of guards stationed near a... it would basically at this point be considered a tourist site for this town. But it's an ancient church, basically.
Oh.
And apparently, from what you've been able to put together, they're guarding this place at current because there have been a few instances of vandalism.
Oh.
And there have been a number of incidents in this area since the change of power. But you overhear the guards talking about the fact that one of them, a few days ago, was on duty at the Dragon's Teeth when they brought in his own words, 3 nutcases in red robes. And that's really all that you catch.
And I imagine the Dragon's Teeth is... What is it? It's some kind of keep, clearly.
The Dragon's Teeth, you know from the discussions that you weren't here for last week with Kia, that is a barracks, basically. It is the main...
so it's a barracks in like, prison, I imagine.
And yeah, also serves as a prison.
Oh, all right. I'll go and wait to meet up with others before I make any rash decisions.
You don't want to just charge into the Dragon's Teeth and find out what's going on?
No, I had another idea besides that, but maybe let the others know.
I mean,
guys, I'm about to do something very stupid.
Charging into the Dragon's Teeth, it sounds like a bad idea even from that.
Yep.
Not that they're trying to, play on that imagery or anything, are they?
Not that it's just a giant dragon skull.
So, while Korag is taking a couple hours to look around town, what are the other 2 of you guys doing? Or the other 3, but I figure Zephyr's following around getting annoying.
Aiden, my suggestion is if you can't look at it from far away, maybe we can check it out up close. I can turn you into a cat. Can see things through my eyes for a change.
Sure.
Meanwhile, Zephyr's on his tablet and kind of going, "Hey guys, do you know there's an entire other city underneath this one?"
What?
There is.
I'm
the
up there.
Undercroft?
And he actually does show you guys a map, and I alluded to this last week, but no one really...
Yeah, you did. I have written it down, but I...
But basically, he shows you guys a map of a number of places in town where there are underground access. And basically, Taylor, you missed the description last week, but this town still looks very much like a First Age city.
Okay.
But you can, if you look closely, see where wires and technological items have been retrofitted to things. But they very carefully maintained the
old school-ish.
It'd be like if I went to Rome.
Yes, yeah. They've maintained the illusion of the old style, but upgraded it to match modern times.
Yes.
But basically what he shows you is that these underground accesses are because all of the actual factories, workshops, and industrial buildings are all hidden away beneath the city. So all of the actual kind of technology is hidden below the surface. So that the illusion of the city is still of the ancient city.
Okay. I mean, I to be honest, I want to just leave this place. So,
Alright.
You guys do what you want to do.
No, I mean, if Aiden doesn't want to push it, then Savlas will just investigate the town as a cat while Korag is out and about, but he won't be trying to get into the keep.
Okay.
Oh no, I said let's do that. I'm just saying that I want to get out of here safely, so let's just be careful.
Oh, okay. In that case, how about I turn you into a cat?
Yeah.
I ring, and then we try to look around the undercroft and see if we can find an entrance, and the one he talked about that was jammed shut or collapsed.
Yeah, sure, that sounds good.
Alright, are there like entrances all about to the undercroft, or?
The nearest entrance, actually there is an entrance at the docks, because any technology needs to be loaded on ships after it's constructed if it's going that way. So yeah, you make your way down, and it is kind of like in New York or in any kind of London or major city. It's like going into the subway. There's just a location, and there's a set of stairs leading down into an underground area. You make your way down, and you immediately see that the entire aesthetic of things has changed. It is very much a world of concrete and metal.
Ugh.
Very utilitarian, very kind of bland and just functional. You get the impression that all of the art is kept on top.
I guess. I'll assist Aiden in looking about, because I think he's way better at this than I am.
Is it daylight out?
Well,
we're on the ground.
Oh, okay, good. So what? What am I rolling?
You can roll. You're trying to find your way from the docks to the Lord's Crown in the undercroft, or in the underground. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I guess, sure.
Okay, roll me investigation with advantage.
Okay.
Oh!
You find your way through with no trouble whatsoever.
Nice.
I mean, it's not that difficult anyway, because there are signposts, and it is fairly well kind of symbol signed. So you don't even have to even know the language to follow most of it. But you make your way through. You do pass by a stairway going upwards with signage that you notice that has the symbol of what looks like a tall castle with a dozen dragon heads coming up out of the top of it, and a series of eggs along the bottom of it. And you do notice that stairway is quite heavily guarded as you pass by it.
Do polymorph actually give you the language of the new form?
Gives you all the statistics, I think.
Oh shit! Including mental scores. I don't use polymorph at all. Yeah. I didn't think that through at all.
Yeah,
it changes your mental score.
Yeah, that's wild
You made
shape.
him dumber.
That's wild shape. I confused the two. Wild shape and polymorph is very different.
Yep, it is.
Ah shit.
You turned Aodin into a cat.
Fuck.
Meow.
Meow. Hey, now we speak the same language though. That's fun.
Yeah, but he's got intelligence of 3. He just gave your wizard an intelligence of 3.
He can't cast any spells.
No, he can't.
Well, actually, I still have the circlet that makes my intelligence 19. Would it apply? Or not?
I don't think magic items, they shrink into your form. They're no longer equipped, technically.
Yeah.
You think? I think
They
you're
merge
into
into
new
your-
form. The creature can't activate, use, wield, or otherwise benefit from any of those equipment.
Fuck.
Ah, that's a shame. Otherwise, that would have been a good way to get an intelligent cat. Fuck.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
How long's
I think
polymorph last?
Yeah.
Oh, like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, concentration up to an hour.
Yeah.
So you get to enjoy being
concentration,
a.
you say?
You're just gonna start hitting him. But you have it
No,
free.
no, he wouldn't think of that. He's not smart enough. He's
No.
a fucking cat. He's looking for food now.
Well, actually, considering
Yeah.
Aodin's been on about, I want to get out of here, I want to get out of here, he probably bolts off running.
Well, I mean, I would convince the cat to stay with me and follow me.
Roll animal handling.
Jesus
Couldn't
Christ.
I convince him? Because we speak the same language.
Roll persuasion then.
It's actually a worse stat, but
Well, you're the one who made the argument
Yeah,
for
you
it.
made the argument. Now you're stuck with it.
yeah, I know.
Aiden, roll me just a d20, and I'll modify it by the cat's stats.
It's good persuasion, though.
The cat has a +7 to insight.
Shit. You have a +2 to charisma. No, +3. Nice.
You do manage to convince the cat to follow you, quite timidly.
Cool. Can I still find that entrance, that place?
Oh,
staircase.
because now you need to roll investigation because you trained the cat, so he actually doesn't benefit from that.
This backfired. Oh, that's insight. Sorry. Investigation.
Nice.
We just crit today. We just crit.
You guys are destined to crit on the easiest roll.
Yeah.
There are giant signs with a castle with a crown on top of it, pointing towards the place you're trying to get to, and you're rolling nat 20s to find them.
Hey, it's a very interesting sign. All right. I basically want to take Aiden there, and then as we kind of go up that stairs and kind of out of sight, when we're in that up there, that at that point I'm gonna dispel him so he actually can think.
Well, as you get in that direction, before you actually see the stairs, you actually see a wall.
Like a new wall?
Looks like a very new wall. Yes.
Someone
Looks
bricked
like
this.
they've concreted up the tunnel.
Oh shit.
They did tell you that they'd sealed off access.
Yeah, but I thought they had just, collapsed the tunnel, not pour down cement.
Yeah, they seem to have put up a concrete wall.
Cool. Are there people around?
You actually see. Let me just see.
Mm-hmm.
You actually see, leaning up against this concrete wall, two what looks like very clearly hobos, huddled up under a very tattered old blanket.
This is gonna be like the Matrix. We shift, and suddenly they're like, "What's going on?"
Okay, how about this? Is there anything nearby with a cloth or something? Like, do they have like a lot of cloth, different cloth pieces there?
They have
blanket?
one tattered blanket that the two of them are sharing.
Okay. In that case, I will lead lead Aiden up, so we're both right next to them. Salva's head is just gonna do like a 45-degree look at one of them and say, "No one will ever believe you," and then dispel.
Jesus Christ!
Polymorph on Aiden.
Could just move on by, but no, we gotta traumatize them.
No one will ever believe you.
Yeah.
Wasn't there one celebrity who used to go around doing weird shit to people, then going, "No one will ever believe this story"?
Oh God!
Was that Weinstein who did that?
No.
Oh shit!
I mean, he kinda did do that.
He did.
He
Yeah.
kinda did. No, I think Bill Murray was the one doing it. He would just do weird shit to fans and say, "No one will ever believe this story."
That was in the days before everything was recorded.
Yeah.
Eodin,
Hmm.
after being a cat, as you begin to feel yourself return to yourself, and you go to stand up off of the 4 feet, as you're standing, kind of still shaking it off a little bit, you hear screaming, and as you look up, there's one guy bolting down the corridor at full speed, and there is another guy on the ground clutching his chest.
Okay.
Heart attack.
Whoops. Savles would look and say, I found the entrance. They sealed it up, though.
I look at them and then look at the entrance. Is it sealed?
There is a solid concrete wall here that this guy is gasping and clutching his chest against.
Would a healing potion stop a heart attack? Probably not, huh?
You don't know. Do you have medicine?
Fuck it. I'll use healing word on it. Like, hey you, get up. Just use a normal healing word spell.
You cast healing word on him, and he you see him take a couple more deep breaths and then kind of stop, and then kind of feel his chest for a second, and then look at the fact that you're still a cat and the other guys, and then he jumps up and pulls.
Right. So I think we have 5 minutes.
Until what?
I don't know. People don't like magic here.
I don't think I have a way to get rid of this unless...
Is it magical?
Hang on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and check real quick. Is it magical?
It is not.
Alright, new idea. We know for a fact there are 2 people at the door and no one else, at least last time we were there. If we teleport right inside that door, I can hold both of them, and that will give the both of you, or the 3 of you, plenty of time to bundle them together and tie their hands together so they can't attack us. That's risky though.
I can dimension doors through the other side. I just need to know how far it goes. Wait, does dimension door take more than 2 people? I don't think it does.
I think you can take one other person of your size or smaller.
Yeah, we went over this before. Wait, Korag is there?
No, the 2 of you were doing
isn't...
while Korag was doing his thing.
What's Zephyr doing?
Oh yeah, Zephyr is here as well. You're right.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I have... Let's see. I don't think... I had a dream.
So it's sealed off with concrete, but can you still see the door?
No, it's
like the doorway.
It's like someone put up a wooden wall, poured concrete, solid, to fill in the tunnel, and then pulled down the wooden form. The entire tunnel is plugged with solid concrete. You cannot see past it. You cannot see the door. You went down the tunnel that leads from the signage in the right direction. You got 20 feet down the tunnel and concrete wall.
Is this wall considered an object?
What spell are you trying to use on it? Because it would probably be determined by the
Reduce. It says, or an object, you can see.
because of the way concrete works, the fact that it kind of seeps in and grips into what it's connecting to, I'm going to say it's become a solid part of the tunnel. It's not a separate object anymore.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
Okay, how about this? I would have, over my many years, polymorphed and turned myself into a lot of different shit. Would a giant badger be able to burrow through concrete?
Solid
Last time
concrete.
you were polymorphing into things, concrete did not exist.
That's very true. That's not a response I was expecting.
It's true, though.
Huh.
It's very true. Shit.
Yeah. This
The last time
concrete
you were
stuff,
calling.
you're not really
Yeah.
up on what it really is.
Fuck.
It's like this really smooth, man-made stone stuff.
I
But
don't
you do know
like
that
it.
badgers can't burrow through stone.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you turn into an earth elemental?
No, not yet. That's level 10.
Oh.
I can
I don't even
turn.
think that would work because I don't think they can glide through workstone.
I can turn into a mammoth.
Turn into a blue
polymorph.
whale. See what happens.
Okay, yeah. I don't think we're getting through concrete.
Concrete, is it resistant to force damage? Do you think?
Again, you're from the first age. You don't really.
You have a
know.
droid.
But
don't really
okay,
know.
is stone resistant to force damage?
Stone can take a lot of force damage. It's not necessarily resistant, but it takes a lot of it. You also
Okay.
don't know how thick this is.
Yeah.
They probably would also make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
thinking it's gotta be very hard.
Oh, this isn't very loud. I have acid splash. Surely acid would melt through concrete.
Certainly would.
And it's not, I mean, it's verbal, but I mean, it's acid, so it'll just be like bubbling, steamy sound, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's, I'll try it out, because it's just a cantrip, so.
Okay. You hit it with an acid splash for 3 damage.
We're above 5th level, aren't we? Yeah, we're 7th
fifth
level,
level.
so. Roll another d6.
So you need to change that to 2d6.
Yeah, so 8.
Okay, 8
Yeah.
This acid hits the concrete,
Ooh,
hisses,
do that to mine.
pops, sizzles, and you see it starting to eat in. And it kind of creates this pebbled pattern that eats maybe 2 or 3 inches deep into the concrete over a 5-foot area. And it's just still concrete beneath. It's obviously
With math-
burned away some of the top layer and made it
Yeah.
uneven, but it's not gone far enough in to penetrate.
That's what
Yeah.
she said.
Yep.
So what's the plan here, Savlas? Like, even if we get through this wall, what are we doing on the other side?
Oh, I was just thinking we could, when we know of a way to get inside, we could charge them to get them inside. Maybe we can charge them to get a squad of people inside with the teleport spell.
They want to resolve this without mass bloodshed, so why would they send a squad of people inside?
Oh, I just thought that they had the people that could be have no bins.
You're cutting in and out.
Oh, I said, well, I was thinking that the people who would surrender peacefully have now done so, and by process of elimination, that means the people left are gonna, well, fight to tooth and nail. So, gotta drag them out in that case.
But the city doesn't want a diplomatic issue.
That's true.
Which would mean they would need an outside source, which would mean... And Aiden pauses, just kind of letting you think on it.
I mean, I don't know.
It would mean that they need us to take care of it.
I mean, we could.
Very well, let's go to that general person, whatever his name was. I don't care. Let's go to him and see if he's willing to do that. I'm not exactly in the mood to kill a bunch of people today, so it better be a good goddamn reward.
Okay. So you're heading back. Are you heading back the way you came, back to the docks, or are you just trying to find the nearest way up to the surface?
Nearest way, right? Yeah. Or?
How deep is this surface?
Think subway deep. You're 1 or 2 stories below the surface.
Is that within 500 feet?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, most definitely, actually.
Oh no, I can't dimension door. Fuck. Alright, let's find our way out. And no turning me into a cat this time.
Darn, you were so cute though.
Okay. You two then roll me investigation. With advantage if one of you is helping the other.
Yeah, I'm helping Aiden.
Oh, okay.
Crit that bitch.
No. I don't want to crit. Whoops, that's not. Yoink. There we go. 22.
Nice.
Very nice. Another 10 DC, and you know, yeah. So you guys start heading your way towards the nearest signs. Now, the nearest surface signs that you see as you start approaching are the one that you saw previously for the tall tower with the dragon heads and the eggs. That you know, if you head back that direction, had the guys guarding the door. Or the other one shows what looks to be a depiction of the castle.
Entirely up to Aiden.
I don't know where we're going. That's the problem, dude. I wasn't here last week for most of the session.
I mean, we'd go to the main... Fuck, if we had some way to contact Sai and let them know... I mean, if we go to the castle and just send a message to the general dude on the way there saying, hey, let us up, we have a proposition regarding the remaining nobles. I'm sure he would let us in.
Yeah, but where do we go?
Towards the castle. Didn't he say there was an option to go towards that?
So to the right then?
Yeah.
Where are we going? Yeah, we head to the castle.
Okay.
Where the general is.
Okay. You head towards the castle entrance. The castle path upwards. As you are heading up that way, Taylor, as you are looking around, give me a perception check.
God. I'm assuming no advantage.
No, not in this case. Oof. And Eoden and Savlas, you two give me perception as well.
Okie dokie.
Are we still underground?
No, this is actually as you're coming up.
It's daylight?
It is daylight, yes.
Good. Disadvantage.
17. It's a huge crowd with pitchforks and torches.
Strength saving throw for that one.
Oh yeah, I see everything.
Yeah, you're very perceptive. And with Korag, with your perception as well, Savlas, as
Yep.
you are coming out of the tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
which is just on the northern area of the Emperor's domain,
Mm-hmm.
you watch as you and Aodin are walking out of the tunnel, and Aodin is kind of distracted, looking around at something. Well, actually, he's probably trying to avoid the bright light because you're just stepping out into the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch Korag and Aodin collide with each other. As Korag is looking off in another direction, and Aodin is shielding his face, and they walk straight into each other.
Oh no!
Completely wrong.
I could have said something, but I didn't.
You piece of shit.
I'm sorry. Couldn't help myself. Hey, Korak, did you find what you were looking for? Scary people.
Yes, but something else is happening.
Mhm.
I guess it's more important.
What's
Korag,
up?
As you're kind of looking around at what you saw before,
Mhm.
from where you are now, bearing in mind you're on the northern side of the Emperor's domain, and you are
It's like right here.
Yeah, well, probably, yeah, not in those buildings, but back kind of over this way.
Oh, it's maybe just more streetwise.
Yeah. And you are looking kind of east, a little bit northeast, but mainly east. And at this point, you are still hearing the loud bells, and you are seeing smoke. And Savlos, you start to hear these bells as well as your attention is brought to it. Aodin, you're still just not quite.
That's not good. What's that?
Oh, that's what I was going to find out.
I mean, ask someone. I don't know what bells means here. But back home, that's a good thing.
You do
Is
see
there
a
a-
few people kind of on the street, kind of goosenecking, trying to figure out what's going on and looking around. Looking a bit
Any guards?
Let's see. How lucky are you? Roll me a d10. No guards.
Oh, well, shit. Huh.
Just ask them what it usually means when there's.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do. I said, well, there's no guards, so I'll just ask one of the people on the street who are trying to get a look. Well, what do the bells mean? Just a random person.
Yeah, the guy kind of turns and looks at you and goes, "They're the fire bells. It's obvious something's burning, but I don't know what. It's coming from the eastern edge of the city."
Oh shit! Did they set fire to the fucking keep? Can we go somewhere where we can see that?
That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get closer to see
You turn
the
away
source.
from the castle and head back that way. And as you kind of make your way around there, you turn a few corners where you can get sight of it, and you look, and the Lord's crown is on fire.
Huh. Well, I guess that problem solved itself.
Yeah. I guess that they
No
didn't need
reward,
our help.
but-
And I'm also guessing they came to the same conclusion I did.
Kill them all.
Well, no, my conclusion that we would have need to drag them out there kicking and screaming, but apparently burning the place down is also an option.
I mean, that's one way to get people out of a house screaming.
That's very true.
That gets most of what you wanted. How do you feel about going to meet some prisoners?
I don't want to be a prisoner. Thank you very much.
I said meet. I said meet some, not be one.
Okay. Why?
The people I was looking for may or may not be in the dragons.
I mean, Hayden?
Sure, let's go talk to him. I mean, we still need to talk to the general as well. But,
Well, I think it'd be smart if we went and talked to
Oh wait, no, we don't need to talk to the general anymore. Sorry. Yeah, let's go talk to these prisoners.
I think it'd be good to go talk to the new empress, the person we know, get permission to go talk to these prisoners
Sure.
who may or may not be devil cultists.
Are they connected to the cult of Prometheus?
Hopefully,
Ooh.
I said hopefully.
Is that a hopeful?
It is for me. I'd be upset if it was any other cult.
Let's
Okay,
go
about
outside
it.
real quick.
Yes, let's go do that.
And
So we'll make
while
our way.
that is going on, I'm super hungry. I'm gonna grab like a peanut butter sandwich real quick.
Alright.
That's fine.
Less than 5 minutes.
So, having gone from the Lord's Crown to the Emperor's Domain, and then back to the Lord's Crown,
Yeah.
you now go back to the Emperor's Domain.
Yes.
We're
Things got
getting to
weird.
know these streets. Alright? We know this way now. By heart.
Sadly, no, because if you're following me, I'm not taking main streets. I'm taking shortcuts through the city. I never follow main paths.
Yeah, you're not
So you're actually not learning the city. You're learning the back streets of the city.
You're seeing some very clean
Shady people.
alleyways for the most part.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the wrong person to travel with if you want to learn the layout of a city.
Korag, out of curiosity, why would this general give us access to the prisoners?
Well, I can't be 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure it's the cult that ended up with Gilgrass being destroyed.
That's
And
awful.
I think they would like to double check that themselves. And I may be uniquely interested in helping them figure that out.
Alright.
AKA, I'm gonna go in and do some
Torture.
horrible things to
Yeah.
Yes. And, I'm gonna go torture them until they tell me what I need to know. And you can't just go into a prison to torture people. That's impolite. You get permission first.
Very true. Okay. I guess we're going there then.
Okay.
Yeah.
You make it back to the Emperor's Domain.
Mm-hmm.
You make it as far as the gates, where the guards stop you. Ask you what your business is.
The business. We seek, I guess, seek audience with Empress Jai.
No, that's not at all.
I'm gonna give you this because you weren't here last week. She's not
Yeah.
Empress.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
a big no-no.
my bad.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay, General. General or no? What is their position? Everyone's eating, so no one can answer my
She's
question.
referred to as caretaker.
I'll just say we need to speak with her then, and see what we can get sorted out.
They kind of glance at each other and then look at you and go, "And what is your business with the caretaker?"
I'm just now out of character going, you know, that's probably not the right person to talk to.
Xorn is the like the main war duty dude. He's the general basically. Xorn.
He is her right hand man.
Yeah.
And you guys did hear him referred to as warlord.
Yeah.
Okay, so he might be the better person to speak to. That is my mistake. So I will change it up.
And actually, Korag, whenever you were doing your investigation, you would have heard his name quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
Because
I meant.
you went into the wallows looking around.
Mm.
There are large parts of the wallows that are
Mm.
destroyed. That apparently was the work of Zorn the Warlord and his green
Oh.
dragon.
Oh. That's good to know.
Um,
So yeah, I will change it to. We would like to. I have information for Zorn, basically, on potential cult activity in the city.
the guard kind of looks at you a bit funny and says, "You actually want to speak to Zorn?"
Yes.
Kind of look at
I'm
each
sorry,
other
I'm new here.
and
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I'm new here.
Just just a moment.
Oh, okay.
And one of them steps off and heads off towards the place.
Do we hear? Hey, he wanna talk to Xorn.
You can see the wheels turning and Corey's head's like,
Yeah.
You guys
Well, you have met him.
You
Yeah.
guys met Zorn before.
Yeah.
And for Taylor's reference, because you were not here,
Yeah.
I will describe Zorn again. Okay? Zorn, picture Attila the Hun.
Yes.
The unbathed, unshaven, uncouth warlord.
Mm.
Now picture him after he's won dozens and dozens of wars. And he has been told many times how rich he is and how he should wear fine things.
And he just doesn't.
So having no sense of what fashion is, he takes the impression of if wearing fine things is good, wearing more fine things is better.
Oh.
So this is a mountain of a barbarian warlord who is piled with layers of fine cloaks and robes and gold chains and rubies and emeralds and just weighed down with the weight of finery that all clashes with each other. That he is wearing, completely oblivious to the fact that none of it works with any of the rest of it. Because it's finery.
And no one has ever dared him to correct him.
And everyone is too afraid of him to tell him that he shouldn't wear it like that. Because his face
Tell him it's
makes
wrong.
people wither when he looks at them. Yeah. That's Zorn.
Yay!
That's why they're like,
go talk to that guy.
You want to talk to Zorn?
I think I've talked to worse at this point. Dude, kill me?
Yeah, and Savlas will kind of say from standing behind, like Zephyr or Aiden, like, we talked to him before, by the way.
It takes 5-10 minutes, and the guard finally comes back, kind of shaking his head, and he goes, yeah, let them in. Apparently they're cleared, and yeah, if they want to talk to the warlord, they can talk to the warlord. Better than me. And they let you through the gate.
Yeah.
Savlas will kind of wink at one of the guards as passing by, like. Nothing more. That's all.
He kind of gives you a strange look and shakes his head.
I could fuck with him, but I think it'd do more damage than good.
They're convinced it's some weird ass wizard's familiar.
Oh, sweet.
That's how most people end up thinking Savlas is. You make your way back through the castle, back into the throne room, which has been turned into a bit of a war room. There's a large kind of table laid out with different districts and planning, and There's a group of people kind of always kind of gathered around this table discussing things. Each of them on their clothing or tattooed on them or in some way there is a mark showing allegiance to one of the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
And as you walk up, you look around and you don't immediately see Zorn, but you do see Druella, who you will remember from last week was the old woman who is connected to the gold dragon.
Oh, okay.
By the way,
how sent you to the building to begin with?
I forgot how many of these dragon lords are there?
Did they ever give you an exact number?
No, but how many have you seen?
I imagine there's. Oh.
You've seen about a dozen and a half.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Like, we ran out of colors.
Well, you've also, while you've been here, you've seen multiple dragons of each and just about every color, including gem dragons and the dragon of light. And yes, there are unique types here. Most of you have never heard of before.
Some of us will kind of just ask out loud to the group. There's a light dragon. I wonder if that's a shadow dragon.
So you just asked that out loud in this room full of people?
I mean, it's a big room and it's kind of to the group.
Oh, more just for the group.
Yeah, not out loud. I proclaim a question. Yeah.
I assume that'd be an Arcana check if we wanted to know. Oh, everyone makes perception checks.
A youngish boy, and whenever I say boy, he looks maybe 15, 16 years old. He looks very young to be in this room with all of these kind of important people, and he kind of steps away from the group and kind of looks over and looks at all of you, and he says, and he kind of he actually comes over to you and whispers, and he says, "You don't want to speak of Nemoth. He doesn't like it much."
He's here? Hi, I'm a cat.
Meow, bitches.
As he realizes that it was the cat talking and not one of the people in the group, he kind of clams up a bit, and he decides to instead look at one of the people and says, "Just don't talk about Nemoth. He makes everyone uncomfortable."
Can I make a...
All we've said is Shadow Dragon, and you said his name twice.
I think he can get away with it. We can't.
Can I make a fucking hell? Sothery
You have
check.
to be able to pronounce it to make it.
Yogsothery.
Yogsothery.
Can you say it in Swedish?
There's two there's two THs though.
One of them silent.
Well, fuck that. They can't just put an OTH in there and then say, but don't pronounce that part. Okay, Yogsothery.
It's Ryleth. It doesn't have to make sense.
Okay, can I make a Yogsothery check for that specific name?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Nice roll. Just a second.
Hey.
Those are the other names that you know him by.
Yeah, we're out of here.
What? So you just go hearing that name, you go, yeah, we're leaving.
Nah, he didn't say. He doesn't say that out loud. He says,
Oh, so now you agree we shouldn't say that name.
yeah.
Okay, so
it is the PH is pronounced as an in that word.
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
I hate this guy.
All right, so Zorn is not in the room.
No.
Yet.
Correct.
Well, we're going to see him. I see.
Okay, so I imagine he's going to be here soon, so I think we'll just wait a minute rather than me go, hey, where's Zorn? Out loud. Be patient.
Maybe we can talk to that old woman again regarding how we together with Alexander got all those nobles out of the Lord's crown peacefully, or 2/3 of them.
I doubt they'll care. They'll probably just give credit to Alexander.
Oh, I thought maybe, on the down low. But alright.
We'll see what happens.
So do you approach anyone else, or do you wait?
I'll wait. If they want to approach other people, I won't stop them.
No, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You wait about 5 minutes it takes before finally you see Zorn step out of the back room that you had gone into before. And he kind of looks across the room and then sees all of you and scowls. And kind of shouts as he approaches you across the room. I thought you had all departed.
I'm regretting us coming here.
It's like, well, I may have found something you would like to know among the city.
Really? Do tell.
How do you feel about devil cults? I think that's what that cult's about, right, Casey? It is a devil cult.
It's a demon cult.
It's a demon cult.
Oh, demon cult. How do you feel about demons? And demon worship.
Worship of any but the divine dragons is a sin.
Good. I don't worship it. Good enough. I technically don't worship them.
Did you say that to him?
No, I think it. Yeah, Corey does have that little pause where it's like, it's like, I should be safe. Should. Anyway, I have reason to believe that, what was it, three people with red cloaks?
It was, yes.
Yeah, 3 members of such a cult have recently been taken into the Dragon's Teeth.
Huh. Then they've already been investigated.
Oh.
Prisoners don't take long in that place. They're usually ripe to tell us what we want to know.
Would you mind if we could
some of
help
that
out with
information?
this? Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a similar problem back in Titan, and we would wish to learn.
What happens within the teeth is for those who enact the actions and those they are enacted upon. Are you either of those?
No, but we can talk to the people who enacted them, right?
I mean, I wouldn't mind being the one to... That is acceptable. Just speaking with whoever interrogated them, that's fine by me.
Yeah. Oh, we lost Taylor.
Taylor froze.
Yeah.
Frost.
Uh-oh. So, what would...
Taylor's back.
Oh.
I've been having connection issues the whole time. It might be the region we're on, but oh well. Might be able to change.
Yeah,
So right now it's Western Europe.
I don't know that there's actually a better option for us, really.
Yeah, not with how widespread this group is.
No.
And
we could try U.S. East.
No, it'll
yeah, that'd be worse for everyone else.
Yeah,
if it's just me, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yes. Speaking with them outside of the Dragon Seat, that's fine. I just want to speak with whoever interrogated them.
He kind of looks around the room for a moment and then just shouts, "Darrow! Darrow, where are you?" And you see this young boy, no older than 9, 10 years old, come running out of the corner of the room. And he is dressed in he is dressed in a uniform that is probably about 2 sizes too big for him. That just does not fit him at all. And you can tell from looking at him that he's not comfortable in it. And then over the uniform, he has thrown kind of a fur cloak, which does kind of remind you in a lot of ways of the style of dress that you see Zorn wearing, but much less ornamented.
It's a lot more reasonable.
Well, I mean, it looks like just a kind of common version of it.
Yeah. Can we see a family resemblance?
Okay.
You don't necessarily see a family resemblance, but you could probably quite easily infer a tribal influence.
Okay.
You do know from your previous meeting with Zorn that he was the warlord of a tribe of nomadic wanderers before returning here. So this very easily, you could put 2 and 2 together. This boy is a member of that tribe, of that nomad tribe. And as the boy runs up, yes, my warlord, yes. And he turns and he says, "Fetch the interrogator who, you say 3 red-robed individuals."
Yes, I think yes.
Boy, run to the teeth. Find the investigator responsible for questioning the 3 red robes. Bring him here. Tell him I ordered it. Make sure he runs. and the boy just nods and bolts out the door.
Well then.
And he turns and looks at you and he says, "Wine while we wait, I suppose."
Aiden nods.
And he
do you have anything harder?
He looks at you and he says, "If you want harder, then you've not yet tried my wine."
Ooh. And Corey does go, ooh. It's like, oh. Yes, sir.
And you head back into this back office that you had all been in for, where you had the meeting with Zorn and Zai to begin with. And he sits down at the desk, and actually you watch him put his feet up on the desk. And he reaches down into one of the drawers beneath it and pulls out what looks like a crystal bottle that has a... would you know what kind of tooth this is? It has a freaking large tooth jammed into the, well, like where the cork would normally be.
Savulus might know what it is. Being the druid.
Roll me Arcana. Actually, yeah, Eodin could actually roll Arcana on this as well. Savulus and Eodin Arcana.
Yeah, I probably have no idea what it is.
I forgot to turn off disadvantage, but it's still a 2.
Okay. It's actually not a very hard roll. That looks to be a wyvern tooth.
Both me and Aiden have a...
And you watch as he puts the bottle on the table, grabs, he kind of looks around and he sees there's 4 of you. He lays out 6 glasses on the table.
One for the cat.
Pours all of them. Slides 4 of them across to you. Puts the bottle away, and then grabs the last 2, one in each hand. He says,
I take one.
And he holds an arm up to kind of toast.
I join him in the toast.
And he kind of toasts to strong wine. And he takes a drink.
I'm gonna join him.
Severus, do detect poison.
I
Nope,
can
drink it.
Dragon, isn't he?
he says, I can smell it from here. And
I'm
just
just gonna drink
nods.
Oh wait, no, it's alcohol. It would automatically be detected as poison.
Yeah, that is poison.
Yeah.
I gotta make any sort of save.
Yeah,
Casey.
It technically
yes, that
no.
would be a Constitution save, Taylor.
I
Save.
take the tiniest sip, as in like barely enough. Like
Okay.
just touch my tongue to it.
In
Like
that
act
case,
like.
Say,
roll a Constitution with advantage, Taylor.
Okay.
So, and I get it with. Did you say disadvantage?
Are you taking a big? Are you taking just like a sip, or are you?
I'm taking a drink.
You're taking
Like a normal drink.
Disadvantage on you then, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, you're not strong.
Wait. Hey, my first one was a 19 though.
Well, that doesn't matter because you had disadvantage.
Yeah.
Eowyn, you
Too
touch
much.
it to your tongue and just get the barest hint of it, and you immediately get this impression of heat and humidity, and you kind of almost have this moment of thinking the room's going a little bit foggy, and then you shake it off.
Meanwhile, next to you, tipped up.
You take a proper drink of this stuff,
Yeah.
and for a moment, it almost feels as if the room that you're in kind of melts away. And as
I felt that
sit
before.
Back, you feel the heat and humidity and the oppression. It feels like you're sitting in the middle of a Louisiana swamp that is heated with a hot spring
Ugh.
in the middle of August.
No. Casey,
In a
stop.
sauna.
And in the middle of feeling this, it's like you're inhaling gasoline fumes.
Oh. Ugh.
And this
You know what, Casey?
This
I've had-
feeling just washes over you. But then
These guys drink pure rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
99%.
Yeah, dude, I don't have lesser restoration or greater restoration prepared, so
It wouldn't work on me.
But I have relentless endurance, so if it tries to kill me, I come back with 1 HP.
It does not try to kill you.
Yeah.
But you will be at disadvantage for Constitution saves for the next 6 hours.
that's fair.
That's fair.
There's
I'm gonna have poison.
there's a bad smell and you go.
I think if it was a 1, that would have been me going, huh.
Yeah, but it is strong.
Roll for poker face, I would say. What skill is
I
that?
can.
Is that
Do I get
performance,
it?
deception?
You can roll deception to see if you can keep your cool. Yeah.
Good, I have a +8 deception.
Hey.
26.
You manage to keep a straight face as you're enduring this.
Meanwhile, on the inside, oh god.
And as you're kind of coming around from that first kind of drink, which was maybe a quarter of the glass, you kind of shake it off as you're watching him put down his first empty.
Oh.
Well, this is. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Sorry.
Thinking. No, I'm not drinking more.
Yeah. Bearing in mind, as the guys did point out earlier, this guy is tied to an ancient demigod green dragon.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, I took my punch and I kept a straight face. I'm happy.
Yeah, and he will respect you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, this is not for me. Just gonna put that down. I made an attempt.
He kind of chuckles as you put it down and he says, "Strong enough for you?"
Just about, yes. I think with that 26, I can get away with playing it off a little.
Yeah. He smiles and he holds up the second glass and he says, "Distilled from the venom of a chimera.
Ah, that's very
Oh.
poisonous.
Oh,
Very rare.
That's because most people die when they meet one.
probably
Yes,
very
well,
expensive.
This one my tribe encountered, and we managed to capture it alive to harvest for winemaking."
That's
Huh.
an idea that most people would never ever think of.
How-
That's interesting.
How much would it cost if one would like a bottle of this? Just for my own personal use. I
He thinks
have a
about
bunch
it
of
for a
money
minute.
on me.
He kind of chuckles and he says, "You know what? You have already done us quite a favor." He reaches into the drawer and he takes out another bottle with another
Ooh.
tube jammed down in it, slides it across, and he says, "A reward for your assistance with the Lord's
Ooh.
crown."
That's very generous, and I'm going to slowly slide it into a bag of holding for later. I'm either going to get plowed or poison someone. I'm not sure yet.
You could possibly do both with that.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna mark that as Chimera wine.
Yep.
Question mark?
Chimera venom wine.
Okay, that the venom will make sure I don't need the question mark. I'm gonna put a hyphen there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Most people wouldn't think, let's capture a live chimera and harvest its venom for winemaking.
Hey, you know snakes? Those things that kill us. Let's drink that stuff.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, you can. It won't kill you unless you have an ulcer. But you don't feel good.
I mean, how else are you going to show how manly you are?
Of course. Of course.
Exactly.
That's why I always start the day with having a bull kick me in the chest.
Hey, this is the guy that would probably go for that.
He's like, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah.
I've done that before. Yeah.
I slide that wine right next to the blood-covered monofilament dagger in there as well. I have not taken it out and I have not cleaned it. It's still in there covered in my blood.
Cool.
The thing is, Savos could say something like that, and he'd be like, "Darrow, go find me a bull."
Go find me a bull. Oh, now that you mentioned it, that does sound like a smart thing to do in the mornings. Give me a bull.
Yeah.
While they are having this like big, like, oh, we're men and we drink. Ah, yes, we are. That's great.
Before you do anything, Korag will let you know via Awaken Mind. Oh God, it burns. Oh God, mentally.
You want to see how well a cat can handle it?
No.
You might not have a choice later.
Yeah,
I have a bottle of it now.
That would burn up 1 life per centiliter. It's just not worth it. I would try to have a short
I
conversation.
have a bottle of it and
Aiden.
proficiency of sleight of hand.
So, you want Batman?
Are we in a situation where they are kind of, me and Aiden
We're in
can
a private
talk
office.
quick? Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
we're just-
thinking like, so it wouldn't be rude, like, okay, you guys talk, we're gonna leave.
No,
More
we're
like,
just waiting.
yeah, I'm asking Casey if there's a situation where we could, Savlas and Aiden could talk without the Zorn overhearing.
You would,
Oh, they're
you
busy.
would have to leave the office while you're
Oh.
waiting.
Okay.
It's a small enough office that there's really nowhere in there you can go that he wouldn't be able to hear.
Okay, never mind then.
So, a little while does pass. There is some idle conversation. Nothing really of import. He does finish the second glass.
I offer him my glass if he would like the rest.
Basically, if given enough time, seeing that Eowyn and Savos are not drinking theirs and you're not drinking yours, he will eventually go down all of these glasses.
Okay.
Fair.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. So he's down 6?
Yeah.
I just want to see this guy actually fail. Like, blasted.
Nah, he auto succeeds con saves. That's how strong he is.
He has
I'll just make an offhand con.
immunity to this stuff.
To poison. Shit. It's like, I can drink this all day.
That didn't help Roach when he bought super magic drink.
This
No,
is
so
some
I'm
good
using
stuff
it
to
to
give
match.
Roach.
Yeah.
Too bad he's dead.
Thanks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's into a care package, but can't.
Alright, so we're waiting. What's happening?
Yeah.
So a few minutes passes, and eventually the boy returns, and following him, you have an elderly gentleman actually catching you off guard a little bit when you see this guy.
That is surprising.
An elderly gentleman wearing a pallid military uniform, and where I'm going off of kind of an American standard, but where the service ribbons would be, if you're familiar with what those are.
No.
Madman, have you ever seen an American military uniform? And they have on the chest the kind of different colored ribbons?
Oh, like the medals.
It's not medals, it's just like ribbons.
Okay.
Like little rectangles of color.
Alright.
And each one is for a different kind of campaign or action or whatever you've been part of. So the more of them you have, the longer your career of service.
Ah.
Basically. It's not like a medal where you have something special for it.
It's more you were part of it.
If you took part of it, you get one. It's a marker of...
It's... Yeah, participation.
Yeah, it says I was there. Not necessarily I did anything special, but I was there.
Give me 1 minute.
Uniform has something fairly similar to it. And when you look at his, he has a lot of them. We've lost 2 players now. I'll hold off a minute now because we're just...
Because it was Taylor that was going to do the interrogation.
Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I have popcorn.
No problem. Taylor's just having AFK now.
Well, I'm going to sit here and enjoy my popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Someone want some?
Yeah, sure.
Just go ahead and stick your hand through the screen there.
Alright, hang on. Alright.
It's really hot. Be careful.
Ah, shit!
Oh,
You should have
there
said
you go.
something. Fuck.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Oh. Keep the popcorn.
Ouch.
Looking up.
Don't worry, I burned myself.
What do you guys usually put on your popcorn?
Butter?
Salt and butter.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Why? What did you put it? What
No,
did you put in yours? Like vinegar?
No, that's the normal thing to have on your popcorn. The Germans put honey on their popcorn. And
Sorry,
that's like
what?
the honey.
I will say, if you go to the cinema here in the UK, they will ask if you want your popcorn salted or sweet. And
Yeah.
sweet is basically dusted with sugar.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird, but you get used to it.
No, that's some like that.
back.
Yeah. That,
Also,
that's like,
I'm weird.
that's
I'm
what
even weirder.
Hitler thought about the Holocaust. Like it's weird, guys, but you'll get used to it.
You get used. Well, they
Also-
did. So.
Also, black pepper.
Pepper's
on
alright.
popcorn?
I like pepper on anything.
It's really good on popcorn or Tabasco if you have it.
No.
Yes, I like it a lot. Actually,
If you look on Skype, that's what I was just talking about. Do you see on not the side with the name tag, but on the other side?
Oh, I thought
the
Germans put honey
huge
on-
block of color.
All right. Yeah, I
All
understand.
those
I
little
thought
colored
those were
ribbons.
medals. Yeah, I thought those were medals.
Medals are like the actual hanging
Yeah.
medallion pieces.
Yeah, I just thought that was a form of medal of.
Yeah, no. Those are the ones that you get just for taking part, and then medals are over and above that.
Sure. Okay. This basically means this guy had a long service
This guy
to
had
them.
a long career of
Yes.
service.
Yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
And
Yeah.
so Seeger, to catch you up,
Mhm.
you've come into Zorn's office. He's offered you a drink of a very strong wine. Korag had a drink of it and nearly died.
But he doesn't know that.
Yeah, but he kept a stone face through it, though.
Mm.
You had a drink of it and decided... you had a taste of it and decided no thank you. And then you've basically just kind of made small talk until finally the boy has returned with the interrogator. As the interrogator has walked in, I described, it catches you all a bit off guard because it is this very elderly man in a military uniform with, and this is where the service ribbons came in. You can see on his uniform a long military career of service.
Which would mean shit for Aiden and me.
Soldier,
Yeah, we don't understand.
We don't know what that means. He just has a lot of
As
decorations.
he walks in, he kind of looks around the room, and he bows to Zorn. As he does, though, if the three of you would roll me insight.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess this guy doesn't like them.
He's going for a gun!
Kill him!
Attack him!
Meanwhile, we're
That was
heavily
not meant
armed.
to be with advantage.
Advantage.
No, that was
First
not
one
meant
was
to
still
be
a 12.
advantage. Yeah, my bad. I'll turn that off.
I can't read people, but I can lie like a motherfucker.
I'm not hearing anyone at the moment.
Oh.
No? Hello?
No.
Hello?
Hello?
His signal might be getting poor.
Is it just me, or is everyone gone quiet?
Oh, we can hear you.
Just you.
Trent, I can hear again.
We can hear you.
Everything.
That was weird. Everyone
Yeah.
just went silent.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
it does. Yeah.
I'm
Signal.
going silent so I can eat popcorn without being obnoxious, you know?
Well, no, I mean, like, I lost all sound.
Oh, fair enough, okay.
So did you have advantage on that roll, Seeker?
No.
No,
But
it
his
was an
first roll
accident,
was
but
the
it's
12.
still a 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Savlos and Eoden, the two of you can immediately pick up from looking at this guy that he does not like bowing to Zorn.
sure. He's
He-
been-
I imagine he doesn't like bowing at all.
Yeah, he's an old man. His back hurts.
But he does, he bows,
Yeah.
and then he stands
As-
and he looks around and he says, I have been summoned.
Aiden says under his breath, and he says, like, I thought he was told to run here. I saw him walking.
I get the feeling Jordan noticed.
And he turns and glares at you. And he actually walks straight up over in front of Eoden. And as he does, he puts his cane down with some force next to him and he says, when you have reached your 90th year, you can speak to me of running and walking.
90. I'm 127, you idiot. Maybe he doesn't say idiot. Maybe he says you
Fuck.
you
old man.
ignoramus.
He kind of takes a breath and he looks at you and he says, elves. I've always
Fucking
been-
Dragonborn. Wait, he's Dragonborn, right? Or is he
No,
human?
he's human.
Oh, human.
Human.
Oh, human. Primitive.
He looks, and as he says elves, he's like, he kind of mumbles, I've always
Oh.
preferred skinning you to speaking to you. And he turns back to Zorn and he says, why have I been summoned, Warlord? Seeger's muted again. Okay.
Because he's eating.
Yeah, I'm eating popcorn. So.
And Zorn turns and looks at him and he says, these individuals want to speak to you about the red-robed men that you investigated. And he kind of turns and he looks back at the group and he says, well then, speak. Hurry it up.
Who were they associated with?
Zealots. Members of
Zealots of-
the cult of... what's it now? Ah, yes, they called it the cult of the Firebird.
Is that another name for the cult of Prometheus?
Well, you know,
Potentially.
a demon of fire,
Well,
but you It's not a name that you heard before.
Aiden asks if, or what their intentions were in the city.
From what we found of them, causing problems, chaos, making a mess of things. We caught them trying to organize a riot in the Wallow. Something about unseating our illustrious new rulers.
Well, if they're anything like the cult I think they belong to, they seek more than just that.
Well,
It correlates
they
with
seek
cults.
very little now.
It correlates with cults around the other towns, or the other steel cities. Wanting chaos, causing trouble, riots would work. Especially in an already fractured infrastructure such as this.
Hi, down here.
He turns, and for the first time, you actually get a human whose reaction is more annoyed that he has to bend over to look at you than shocked that you are.
Well, my question was, do you know from where they came, considering these cultists seem to have come from the south of Titan? And we're trying to find if they have a place of origin from where these cultists might spawn. Or if it's from big towns in general.
One of them was from an outlying village.
Which direction? Do you know that by chance?
Or where they were meeting in town.
Has this village already been investigated?
Why would his village have been investigated for the actions of one idiot youth?
Cultists plant their seeds deep, and when the roots grow, they need to be pulled out entirely. Leave one, and it'll regrow again. The town must be investigated.
More, they will be interrogated, and they will be opened to the truth as well.
Open to the truth?
Seeking these people is not my job. Simply getting them to confess and to accept the truth of matters.
Would you like to hire someone who could seek them for you?
This is not my task. That is the job of the military. My job is that as investigator. I investigate.
What items did they possess when they were brought in?
I would ask if he still had their possession.
Each was wearing a robe, red. Two of them had medallions of wood. They appeared home-carved. Some small personal effects, money pouch. Little more than that.
Sorry, what was that name of the town? Or village?
Durlin.
I mean, that's the next village that we're gonna burn down, guys.
Oh, I almost spelled it right. I have one last question for him, and that's, did they happen to be staying anywhere in the city that might not have already been investigated?
From what we understand of what they confessed, they made their homes in the Wallows, in part of the area that was... And he glances across behind you towards Zorn again and says, recently renovated.
The cult's also been guilty of some renovation, just not here.
During your interrogations, did you happen to ask them how they fell into this kind of crowd of demon worship.
Each of them blamed the others. It's funny, even under the opening to truth, we got no other answer from them. Still, 2 of them did not survive long in the opening. One of them lasted a respectable amount of time, but he still gained us no other information.
And I assume they've already been punished otherwise.
I think they're dead, Korag.
Yes.
So I think that's a punishment.
I mean, it was the punishment I planned for them.
So you answered your own question there.
He
He
will be dead one way.
You are strangers to this place. Obviously unfamiliar with our techniques. Few survive being opened to the truth.
Good to know.
Truth of what, if I might ask?
The truth of who they truly are. Beings of flesh and blood and sinew. Mortals.
Can I get some insight in what kind
I don't
of...
suppose you've ever been introduced to this magical truth you speak of.
All of us are somewhat introduced. And he reaches out and he pulls back the sleeve of his robe, and you can actually see along the bottom of his arm, you see a scar leading all the way up his arm, and stitching. And you kind of, as you start to look at it, it looks like the scarring that would have occurred if someone had cut and peeled the skin off of his arm and then pulled it back on and sewed it back in place. Basically being skinned alive.
I don't like this guy's truth. I reject his truth.
That's barbaric.
It is effective.
So is magic.
Which, until very recently, has been unavailable to us. I look forward to experimenting on ways to enhance our techniques with this. I have the understanding that there are healing magics which can keep interrogations going for days longer.
You ever been drowned with a healing potion?
I was wrong. You're not primitive.
You're
not primitive at all. But you certainly aren't human either.
Literally no.
Humans I've met have the dignity and honor to maintain life and maintain the morality, but no, it seems that you've evolved into little more than a noble elf, doing only what's effective.
Honor is for those who serve in the armor. Those of us who serve in the teeth. We are the singers of this place. We do what must be done so that the rest can keep their honor. And he turns back to Zorn and he says, "May I return to my duties." And Zorn kind of glances at you to see if there's any more questions.
I have no more questions.
Aiden shakes his head.
Severus does a big check. No.
No.
Oh no.
And Zorn kind of waves him away, and he turns and leaves.
I do have a question for Zorn.
Don't go to the dragon's teeth.
Yeah.
No. Hey, it's a good thing I didn't just go there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
I'm just gonna go there, guys.
No. I'm
It's
like,
fine.
maybe I shouldn't go to the guard barracks and prison.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm loaded with magic. I'm like 80% magic.
Magic's not illegal here now.
Now.
It just has been for the last, 30 years.
Yeah, but what if someone didn't get the memo?
True.
Yeah.
So I'm
Well,
gonna
what
ask.
if someone wants to experiment to learn from it?
Yeah.
Tough shit for them. You can't learn from my kind of magic.
Oh, can you imagine what they could do if they could learn your stuff, though?
Oh god. You mean literally all of my illusions and enchantments?
I don't know about all of you, but I think we got the questions we answered that we wanted. Maybe we should leave this nice man Zorn alone for now, and we can discuss
I
our
do have
next
one more
course of
question
action.
for Zorn. So I'm going to turn to Zorn. If we happen to find more members of this cult, what would be the punishment if we decided to rend judgment onto them ourselves?
He kind of chuckles and he says, "Did you not hear the interrogator? We skin them alive and force them to confess before we allow them to die."
No, what would be the punishment if we were?
For us, if we were to get, we should just turn them in.
I think he's saying we
yeah,
don't give a shit.
Yeah, that might. I was actually about to
Very
ask.
Perceptive.
Good. More perceptive than I am. Well, that's good to know. I think we can leave now.
Let us depart. I think we have our next destination.
We got a few next destinations.
Nice meeting you again, Zorn. Next time, maybe a heads up about skinning people. I don't know. Take care.
Zai has advised me that it's impolite to mention skinning at the first meeting. Have a nice day.
What a pleasant man.
I don't know. I had a nice time talking with him.
Yeah.
But I also grew up on the street, so I am not the best judge. I grew up on the street for like.
Why would you say such a thing?
All right, so we're gonna leave this building.
I want to leave this town.
Good. Would you like to go to a village?
Maybe at Durland.
Maybe. Anyone who needs supplies?
I'm a cat.
I don't know what we.
I'm low maintenance. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't eat food anymore.
What?
You don't eat.
Aren't you? You're undead.
No.
No, he's not completely undead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll see. How far is this village? If I would just happen to know because I imagine we've looked at maps quite a bit to get here.
It actually was not marked on any of the maps that you had
Oh.
prior to arriving, but from the maps that Zai had whenever she was showing you around, it would have been marked. It's about 2 days' journey east, but it is a
What's going on?
tiny little
Town.
farming hamlet, basically.
Who wants to go on a walk for 2 days?
Teleportation would be dangerous.
Wait,
So yeah, let's go.
I can't tell.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the plan? Are we first going Like the quartermaster. Like, are we first checking out Durlan, then taking the quartermaster with us to Titan when we go back, or
we can wait here a day or two we can wait here while Aiden does that. I can go buy some supplies while we wait.
should we do that?
Yeah, might as well.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, the village could be a dead end regardless, so might as well just wait.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just quickly teleport the quartermaster of the ship back to Titan.
Okay.
What am I going to do?
Yeah, and then head back. Just pop him in and then leave.
Okay.
You just teleport, go good luck, and leave him.
Yep.
While he does that, I'm going to.
That's the question.
I'll do it outside the city, so the guards don't get mad and the elves don't get mad.
Good deal. Okay.
Can we get a name of the quartermaster so we know who we actually left there to die?
Too late.
Okay.
Yeah, too late. Yeah.
All right.
2 ladies left. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through adventuring gear to see if there's anything I might need.
Okay.
Actually, is there any place to buy healing potions?
Roll me investigation with disadvantage.
Oh, Casey, but I'm so good at those. It's unfair to let me roll
The
those.
people that brought magic back with them have only been here a couple months.
7.
You do not find anyone.
Okay, that's fine.
It's funny, in a city that had no magic, that was then invaded by 15 people with magic, none of the people that just took over the city have got to open up a potion shop.
I don't know about you, but that sounds like a really good business idea. Who wants to stay here and start a business? No.
I mean, that interrogator sounded like he would definitely be in the market for buying.
Oh, he would love them. Just drowning people with healing potions. They can't die, but it feels horrible.
He would love that.
Yeah.
I would try to, in the meantime, also investigate. Just walk around the streets and try to see if I can hear someone talking about anything cult related. Not specifically to the dragon cult, but to the
to give him advantage
and stuff like that.
To give him help, if I know he's doing that, can I tell him where I went to do my investigation and where I got the best results?
Certainly.
Yeah, I'm thinking the
use the bathroom real quick.
Sorry, what was the place called?
The Wallows.
Wallows. I'm thinking the Wallows and the Undercraft would be the best place.
Okay. Roll me investigation with advantage.
Okie doke. Oh, that's a normal roll. I will roll again. And now you're gonna see my crit. It's gonna be glorious. 50, better.
Better, not a crit.
No.
You lied.
I did.
You should feel ashamed and horrified with yourself.
Yet I'm not.
You're probably just so used to feeling that way because you're ginger.
Oh yeah. I mean, at all times.
You don't even notice it anymore. Yeah.
It's just part of my everyday being.
Yeah, I mean, I
understand. What are you talking about? Cats don't feel shame. Have you met cats?
Yeah, that's very true.
Have you met a cat? They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
True.
Cats don't have emotions.
Cats don't.
They're either angry or not.
Playing a cat.
It's perfect because he's the ginger.
He's a guy with no soul playing a creature with no soul.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's finally found his soulless mate.
Yeah. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Feel anything.
You don't really feel anything, exactly.
Huh?
We all know that.
So what do I find with my 15?
You investigate the town, specifically mainly around the Wallows. You actually find that in the Undercity, there's not a great deal to be found. It's fairly well structured down there, and there's not much room for sedition, because it's all kind of very much routine and business and heavily structured.
Okay.
But in the Wallows, you hear a lot of unhappy people. Mainly, from what you understand, because not too long ago, a massive, ugly, sadistic green dragon came through and tore some people apart and ate some people and crushed some people and smashed some buildings and poisoned the water tanks in the area and just
Do I hear why?
It was not very pleasant. Oh, it was part of the takeover.
Yeah, but were there like people fighting here, or was it just attacking the general populace?
It was basically during the takeover, just laying waste to the place. You actually go around enough until you actually hear that in the battle, one of the other dragons actually arrived to call off the green from his destruction, from his rampage.
Sadly, he's a less nice guy.
I had said to you previously.
Yeah.
That Zorn and his dragon were kind of the most violent of the attackers. Whereas you had a lot of them that kind of hit the barracks, took out the armed opposition, and then just kind of stood there and cowed everyone else into submission. This guy, after everyone was cowering, started dragging people out of buildings and slowly stepping on them in the middle of the street while he laughed.
How nice.
You should have been there. It was wild.
Yeah.
It was a wild time.
Yeah, but no cultists.
But although you do find a lot of sedition, a lot of unhappy people, you do not hear any mention of cultists.
Okay. I mean, I guess they wouldn't call this hey, we all are the cultists. Rather just, like, basically worship of a patron that isn't the emperor or... Okay. Alright. Cool. That's all. Yes.
And all I'm gonna buy, Casey, is some bottles of ink.
Okay.
I'm gonna get like 5 bottles.
One thing that I will say, as you go into a calligrapher's to get the ink, you do notice that the artistic value and the construction of the inks, the pens, the quills, is much higher here than it is in Titan.
Ooh, okay, is it going to cost me...
This is more of along the lines of, in Titan you can get a pencil.
Oh, yeah.
And here it's more like art supplies.
Got it. Is it going to cost me more than normal? I think normally it's 10 gold.
Because of the economy here, it actually doesn't. It's going to cost you about the same, but if you kind of think along the veins of the real world, the kind of stuff that you would use for like Japanese brush lettering.
Yes, which would normally be very expensive.
Yeah, but actually if you are in a place where it's the common thing.
Yeah, if you went to Japan, you could get it pretty cheap, actually.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you're looking at here.
Okay.
In Titan, this stuff would be exotic and expensive, but here it's the fairly standard writing utensils.
Yeah, I'm going to buy 5 bottles of ink. And Yeah, that's all I'm gonna get. Yeah, just the ink.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will go join up with the others.
Okay.
We are all both sitting there waiting, like, when is Aiden coming back?
uh,
Well, actually, it doesn't take Aoden that long to go there and back. So.
no, because the worst part is him getting to the docks.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's virtually instant. So he probably gets back before I get back, before me and you get back.
Yeah, by the time you guys are done, Aoden's back.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
All right. Who's ready to go on a walk?
Yay.
Yay. I imagine we could grab a map. Well, do we have a map of this area, or could we easily get one? I imagine we could grab one on our way out of town, either from like a general store or something.
You have a map, but this hamlet is not listed on it.
Okay, so let's try to get a more local map.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And
unless you can go into.
No, it's fine. And then then instead of us walking, you guys can just ride me on the way there.
I don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
I'm okay.
All right, so on the way out of town, I'll stop at just like a general supply shop and grab a map. Okay. How much would that run me?
You start looking at some maps of the area. They're actually about 2 gold. They are quite.
That's fine.
Can't you just download a map?
But you do notice even on these maps that Durlin is not actually listed.
I'm going to ask the shopkeeper. Do you have? Okay. Since I can't find a map, or at least easily, I will ask them. I will still buy the map, and I will ask, do you know where Durlin is? And could you please mark it on this map for me?
Oh, yes, of course. And you can see an area on the map that kind of has the symbols of, like, farmland.
Oh, it's so small, it's not really considered a town.
Yeah. And he kind of points
Gotcha.
out, do you see where all of this farmland is?
Yes.
The hamlet's kind of along the I think it's the northern edge of these fields. It's a tiny place, but if you can find the fields, just look for the cooking fires. I'm sure someone will have some going.
And how are the people there to one such as myself? You know, big pointy ears, little tusks.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't count on the warmest of welcomes. They are, for the most part, simple farmers. Mostly, well, for most of them, this will be as far as they've ever come into the world.
Good to know.
I'll be honest with you. Many of them have feared coming to the city since the Night of Dragons. I'm not even sure how much information they have about the change in ownership, as it were.
Well, we can at least give them that. That we can actually use that.
I would worry being the ones to deliver that message looking as you are.
You're green, Korag.
I'm not green. I am a greenish brown. Thank you. Cat.
Hi, Batman.
As the cat talks, he kind of looks and he looks back and he says, "I'm sorry, my pointy green customer, but I don't believe I'm feeling especially well. I seem to be hallucinating, so
no.
If you have no
no, he's real.
I
Meow.
Close up for a while.
Before you do, you have any fine clothes? Literally just fine clothes in the player's handbook.
He manages to pull you out some fairly standard, nice outfits. He's kind of a general store, so it's nothing too specialized. But
probably better than what I have, though. My
it is
my
very
ratty.
much kind of Eastern motif inspired.
I guess that's
Bear in mind,
better.
the town you're looking at here is very kind of China, Japan,
Yes.
Oriental in styling.
Oh no, I just look. My clothes are probably one old, two filthy. New clothes would be nice. So I'll. How much does he charge? I think fine clothes are 25 GP.
His would be 20.
You know what? Just for the stress of making him think he was hallucinating, I will give him 30. Here's a special tip on me,
He thanks you profusely.
and we will be on our way.
Okay.
I'm just going to dress on the road. I don't care if people see. So if I'm riding you, be prepared for me to be naked on your back at one point.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind.
Well, I'm naked right now.
We'll have we'll have some good wholesome naked fun.
Remember, it's only illegal for you, not for me.
That is a good point. Let's get out of town.
Yeah. Aiden, do you have the ability to disguise yourself? I have never seen you change shape.
No, I don't believe so.
Don't worry, I do. As I slowly pull out a disguise kit.
Yay, makeup.
Yay, makeup. As I point to the tusks, I have to try to hide. And the huge ears.
I'm just worried about them reacting to people who don't look like them.
And what are you going to do, strange talking cat?
I will just shut the fuck up.
Good.
Correction, I will try to shut the fuck up. We'll see.
So
Not so good.
How well that will go.
No, okay, so...
You've
So
got such a track record of staying quiet so far.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. We'll be fine. I will check the weather for the day via Druidcraft. As we're leaving. We're still going to leave regardless, but I just want to know what's ahead.
Cloudy.
That's not so bad.
Okay.
And then
Very
after the
slight
first...
chance of rain.
Okay.
So that's a no on the riding part, Aiden?
What?
Do you want to ride him?
Mad
Or
Dog
do-
wants to know if you want to mount him.
Or if we're walking.
I mean, it would just be heavier for you, so...
He offered.
I mean, I would be very big.
Sure.
I will
Also, I don't weigh very much.
I will use beast shape and change into a giant elk, which is a huge beast. So
Oh.
it should be able to carry 2 people.
It certainly can, yeah.
Cool. So
I don't think
outside
elk
of
are
town,
native to this area.
it's not, and it's like it's kind of outside of town, so we're a little bit off. And then as Savlas transformed from a tiny cat, there's this big fucking elk. Like it's a little bit green, a little bit blue. It's very obviously not like it's a magical beast, and it kind of has like
Glows.
Yeah,
in the dark.
it doesn't glow, but it has this certain shine to its fur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's covered in glitter. It's gonna get all over me. God damn it.
It's fine. I will make sure I don't look like this as we get closer.
Maybe when we get to town, just be a horse.
I will, with movement speed 60, start running.
Oh shit!
Brum, brum, brum.
Pretty good,
Or
yeah.
it's an elk, so it's the dunt.
Yeah, that skipping run.
And I will wait to do the disguises till a few hours before we get there. I'm not going to do it the day before and force us to wear full makeup.
Doing the disguise on the back of the moving elk.
I can try. Well, say this is what I tried the first day, just because. See, it's like, can I do it while riding an animal? Let's find out.
So how from the map, how long do we think it's gonna take to get there?
2 days.
All right.
I think if you're riding, then it's gonna take you Just maybe over
Then-
just a day.
Yeah, so
Right.
we'll probably have to sleep on the road for one night, and then that morning
Or
would be
we
when
are-
I would do the
or
disguises.
we will just arrive at it in the evening.
You could
I-
push through and arrive the first night, but you would arrive
I-
late in the evening.
I think
Okay.
we should be fine sleeping on the road.
All right.
We're a small group,
Sure.
and
No matter
I
what,
have
you sleep on the road and arrive in the morning, or you want to push through and arrive at night.
I would
No,
rather
let's
arrive
in the morning. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
arrive.
Yeah, let's arrive in
Yeah.
the morning.
I'm sure they don't even have a tavern or something.
You two don't need to eat, or you don't really need to eat,
Oh.
so I will enjoy my rations on my own.
So yeah.
Yeah, and then the morning, that morning after we wake up, I will then do all of our disguises, and I will change into the better clothing, and I'll just leave the old ones. I don't need them.
All right. If you roll those, I need to take about a 5-minute AFK. And
All right.
When we get back, we will arrive at the town.
Oh, you are cutting out, Casey, so we have no idea what's happening when we're getting back.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I need about a 5-minute AFK. And when we return, we will make our way into the town.
Sounds
Yes.
good.
I also got 2 really bad, not great disguise checks. I rolled, I think, a 3 and a 10. I do not have disguise person, which I should probably grab at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Usually. And if nothing pans out in the town, we can just go back to Titan, because, that's the closest leads I got to any of the cult stuff, so go back to Titan.
Yeah, I mean, this is just.
Who wants to go see Gilchrist?
I'm thinking that. I'm thinking that basically, if we maybe we can find some kind of source of the cultist thing there, and
Yeah, that's fine.
find that out, maybe then we should go back to Titan and try to figure that shit out there.
Yeah.
Because it always seems like
Yeah, you meant that we pick things up but never finish. Like plot points, we've just picked up a shit ton. But yeah, if this is a dead end, it's not an issue. Just, we'll just go home.
Yeah, I mean, this is more like covering all. Or
Yeah, just making sure. If there's more here, hey, I get to do some killing. I'm gonna murder the shit out of...
I think it's more of a if there's a like if we can find some kind of clue to what is actually causing all of these people to start
becoming cultists.
Yeah, because it's so far it seems like very random.
It's a little, it is, isn't it? Weird.
It's almost like a person that was caused that kind of.
Oh, it's Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Hello.
Are you back from work?
I am back from work, yes. Because of daylight savings time, I got here pretty early.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
We had a talk with Zorn.
Who's Zorn?
The Genghis Khan guy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the Loyalist's house is on fire. We did not do it, for once.
Oh.
Yeah, it caught fire. A lot of weird stuff's happened.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how to get the...
Yeah, we basically plan to... Okay, if after you kind of got 2/3 of them out, maybe we can kind of make a deal to kind of magic the last third out, but they solved it by just burning down the whole place.
Yeah, the problem resolved itself before we could help.
Yeah.
Got it.
We did find some cultists.
That's cool. Did you kill him?
We didn't have to.
They were skinned
They were already
alive
dead.
at first.
Oh, great.
Yes, they were interrogated and skinned alive. That's why we
Yeah.
went to Zorn.
Yeah.
Great.
We found that out there. I got a bottle of very dangerous alcohol.
Cool.
And now we're gonna
And then
go
we're
to
going-
the village
Yeah.
where they are from, and hopefully find out where or how they got introduced to this cultism.
Yep.
Or if this is another village we need to burn down. And scorch
Yeah. It's not. Hey, it's not marked on any maps. No one's going to notice.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the Titan's guard isn't here to come in with flaming werfers.
No, but there are giant fucking dragons that would do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
And me with a
Hello,
sword especially
Casey.
designed
Hello.
to murder cultists.
How are you?
I'm good. Feeling much better about work now.
Oh,
Great.
I talked
is
to
that
my
a good
boss.
thing or a bad thing?
It is a good thing. I talked to my boss, and they figured something out with me where I don't have to use the phone so much, and it's not like I'm in a fucking bona fide call center, basically. So,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
which is all I ever wanted, basically.
That's great.
I always
That's
thought
great.
working in a call center would be great if it wasn't for the customers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Except
It's
you're
the
working.
people.
Imagine this: you are a call center calling other call centers in India and things like that. Yeah, that's what you have to deal with all day.
Yeah.
People who have no fucking clue what they're talking about, and you have to convince them that what you're talking about is the truth.
Yeah, Doc, just not trying to one up you here, but bear in mind that my job is to be the middleman between a government highways agency, a IT team that does not know what that agency means by anything, and a Croatian development group.
Oh, well, that sucks.
And my job is to translate things to make sure that everyone understands what everyone else means. All day,
Got it.
every day.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, so I know exactly how you feel because I moved from call centers into IT into this position. So
They're following wherever you go.
yep. Whatever job you do, you're going to have idiots to deal with.
Yep.
All right. So has the group caught you up on what they've been doing since you left?
Yes,
A little bit.
roughly.
You missed the interrogator.
Yeah.
Mm.
He was creepy. He was a creepy kid.
Samus didn't like him. I had no issues with him.
You
be fair,
guys
he was
are
talking-
both fucked up.
To be fair, he was talking about what he did to the cultists.
Yeah, I mean, he skins people alive to get answers from them.
Got
And as part of his initiation, he was partially skinned alive himself.
Great.
What's creepy about that?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, his name.
They also had a great talk with Zorn.
Yeah.
They tried to
That was-
wine,
Yeah.
which the group never got around to having wine with Zorn last time.
It's
His wine is refined from his captured wyvern poison.
no
Nice.
chimera poison.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, chimera poison, not wyvern. Yeah, chimera.
Yeah, which is even worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
And
refined
Sevelas
the
complimented
poison
him,
and
saying
chimera,
that
yeah.
no sane person would ever think of that. And he took it as a compliment,
He
so
did.
that was great. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I mean, pretty-
insane. No one would ever think to do something
I
with
know,
that
it's
could
amazing,
kill you.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great, right?
So I was like,
And then I went,
trying to
hey.
insult the dude and he's taking it as a compliment. What the fuck is happening?
And then
I
I'm
don't
like,
even know
hey,
chimeras have poison.
It's almost
yes,
like
their
he's
tails do.
it's almost like he's immune
Oh,
to
man.
sarcasm. I don't what?
Yeah, chimera tails in D&D are it's either yeah. In other cultures, it's still snakes.
Yeah, or it could be snake eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Either way.
yeah.
it's-
Their tails are dangerous. Actually, they don't.
So, do we
Odd.
sleep restfully all night without
Yeah,
getting attacked?
That must be a special chimera, because in 5e,
It might be.
in
They don't.
PHP,
I think they used to.
they don't have
I still
poison.
use the old chimeras then.
Oh, of course. Okay. Yeah, I figured.
And when we sleep, I will set up alarm around the camp
Okay.
and tell everyone, stay within this circle. If you leave, I am not to blame if I shoot you.
Fair.
Knowing full well I can determine who comes into it.
Is Seeger back with us?
Not yet.
Seeger?
He's still muted, so I imagine not.
Seeger. Well, I mean, we did talk.
And I just do alarm as,
Okay, great.
as a ritual.
Ah,
Yeah,
hello.
welcome back.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you guys setting up your watches through the night?
I watch the entire night. I don't require sleep.
What? Don't we?
Say again?
I thought we had a watch order sheet.
Yeah, but
I can stay up the entire night.
Half the group
Yeah.
is, you know.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
It literally
well,
does
I mean,
not
I
matter
only-
for me.
I
Staying
only need
watch,
4 hours.
I need none.
yeah, so
And staying watch counts as light activity, so I do get a rest from it.
Okay.
Aspect of the moon. I no longer need to sleep.
Koran,
Yes.
give me a perception roll. And Aoden, give me...
Finally, a good roll on my shit
Give me an
skills.
intelligence save, Aoden.
Oh. Do you want me to toss up the alarm spell for you to read?
No, it's
Well-
not going to be affected by that.
Gotcha.
Korag, you certainly notice this as it happens.
Mm.
What you do notice is that far off to the east.
So towards where we're going.
I'll move us on the world map.
Mm-hmm.
Far off to the east,
oh, okay.
like probably well beyond where you're going. To the point that it's like, if we look at where Pallet is, you're seeing you are seeing the rolling thunder and lightning of a storm that is backdropped on these huge mountain peaks.
Oh, okay.
Very, very frightening.
Probably.
But yeah, you are seeing
What's up?
these huge peaks way in the distance being lit up by this storm. And if you've ever watched a really severe storm from really far away, and it's kind of that eerie, silent flashing that you get,
Mm.
you know, you're too far away to hear the sound.
Yeah,
And
but I
you're
can still see the light.
You're seeing that silent, kind of almost slow motion flashing of light and storm and all of that.
Yeah, like a light show, basically. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
on the far horizon that's accenting these mountains. You're
Oof.
watching that as you approach dawn.
Mm.
Aoden, while you are resting, you awaken with or as you are meditating, you shake out of it with this kind of shock that kind of washes over you as you get a mental image that's kind of almost imprinted on the back of your eyes of some beyond colossal monstrosity howling in this kind of reptilian, deep, vibrating roar, silhouetted by a storm. And it just wakes you with this feeling of intense unease.
Savla slips through this.
He does.
Yeah,
Because it's a cat.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, that storm is mildly work. Does it look like the storm's moving? Imagine over 8 hours, I could tell if it was actually getting, well, that far away, I probably wouldn't tell if it was getting closer,
Yeah,
but I could tell if
far
it,
away. It's
I could maybe tell if it was moving north or south. Or is it stationary?
You said it was like an image imprinted into my mind of this creature?
Yeah, it's almost like if you ever have that image of the last moment of a nightmare kind of stays with you after you wake up. And it's like this just kind of still image that you just can't get out of your head. It's very much like that.
Am I able to like draw the creature? Or at least
very roughly, you could maybe draw an outline of it. It'd be very rough.
Yeah. For now, I'll keep it on the back burner until I can get a chance with Savilis.
Mm-hmm.
He'll go into the dream world.
I think. Okay.
You're gonna traumatize Savilis by making him going into your dreams.
Look into my dreams. No, I did that once. That was horrible.
Be glad you can't look into my dreams.
Didn't stop him trying.
Yeah. Yeah, I will find a way inside that kooky little head of yours and break it. Sorry, I meant to just make you feel loved.
You're a cat, that's impossible.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I will wild shape again and keep on running with them.
Yeah, might as well.
But make sure. I mean, I guess 3 hours is not enough for us to actually get there.
It might be, because I think Casey said we were most of the way there when we went to sleep.
If you move this morning, you will be able to make it there.
Yeah.
In that case, I will make sure to drop, so we need to walk. So if they won't be able to see us in the distance, a giant fucking elk.
And Casey, my disguise checks were an 11 and an 18.
Got it.
Luckily, there's not just me here, so I think someone will notice the 11 is kind of shit. If it's bad enough, I just won't wear mine. But I will, yeah.
I'll roll them again with advantage, just because you got people there kind of checking over it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you would just roll each one again then?
Yeah.
So 11, 18.
Oh, that's good.
18, 21. So an 18 and a 21.
Yeah, that's workable.
Can you, Aiden, do you want to talk those, like something on your head? Or
And then putting on my nice new
maybe a hood or
team
something?
clothes.
Is it possible to hide my ears in my hair? Like overlap my hair over my ears?
I have tape. We can tape the points down.
You can attempt. You have fairly long hair, so you could attempt to kind of pull it round and over to hide them. It's not going to be perfect, but it may pass a casual examination.
Yeah. Given how large mine are, I probably wouldn't have even attempted to hide them. I would have more disguised that I am a half-orc. It's like, we'll shoot for elf. Maybe that's a little more acceptable.
Question. What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
You're saying you're disguising yourself, but you're not gonna disguise your tusks. Which is the one...
not my ears. My huge ears. My huge pointed ears.
I'm still thinking the huge tusks would be that giveaway of someone not being a human.
Well, that's up to Casey to see if those are noticeable. That would have been part of the disguise check.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
What do you want me to do? Rip my tusks out? No.
I mean, I'm just saying that you could have the best... If an alien would say, okay, I have the perfect disguise, I look perfectly human, but I don't have any eyes. People go, okay, that's fucking weird. you have
Hey,
like
there are
there's a
people that don't
like
have
glow.
eyes.
Okay, sure, glowing eye holes.
You don't know what those people have done to their eye hole.
Whose
Little
eye
LEDs
holes?
in the.
Be aware of the eye hole, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't judge people's eye holes.
All right.
Those are my eye
Bad
holes.
example. All right. All right.
Teeth are a little easier to hide. I don't think my tusks are that big. They're noticeable normally. They're not that big.
Hmm.
Double checking. Yeah, they're pretty big.
Yeah, looking
See
at
what happens.
your art, they're definitely noticeable.
Yeah, I had to double check myself. I thought they were slightly shorter. No.
Also, how are we gonna hide Zephyr?
He has a ring that can make him
Oh,
look
that's
like.
right. Yeah, I forgot.
Alright, Casey, I'm gonna do something dumb. I have thieves' tools. I imagine those have some sort of wire cutters in them, right?
You're gonna cut your teeth off.
Tusks usually don't have. Yeah, tusks usually don't have roots or nerves in them. Usually.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna snip the ends off, or try to.
You're gonna permanently disfigure yourself for a disguise.
For future disguises, too.
Okay.
There's a lot of places where it might actually be better to not have them. And I can make it look nicer later, but for now, I could get drunk before I do it.
Jeez.
All right. So, how big is this thing as we approach?
You approach the hamlet of Durlin. And you actually realize after a few moments that you walked through it looking for it and didn't notice that was it.
Oh.
Hmm?
Is it one of those, if you hit the stream, you've gone too far moments?
It's one of those things where you're kind of, you see a couple houses
Mm.
and a barn, and you think, oh, okay, we must be on the outline, we must be coming up on the place, and then you're back in fields again. And you think, well, wait a minute, where was... And you kind of backtrack and you realize that the couple houses and the barn and the other barn kind of off to the side in the other direction and the other two houses on the other side of it, that's the hamlet. It's like
nice.
8 farms and 3 communal barns.
Guys, how about I check out the place first, and let's hope there's no evil cultists killing and blood over there, and then I can call you guys over.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Maybe check the barns first.
Okie dokie. And I'm gonna, as a cat, of course, because all of this is in cat form. Over there.
Could also be smaller.
No, cat. It's tiny. And just gonna take a walk around and see if I can see any people. Start off with that.
Okay, it's mid-morning when you're getting here. You start walking around, looking around. Roll me investigation with advantage.
I mean, it's like 4 houses here.
Yep.
Okay.
You could still miss something.
Alright. Yep.
Nice. Me and you, man, the best investigators.
You guys should have like a detective agency or something. You're that good. You have a wander through. You look around. You do find one woman hanging out some washing.
Alright.
And you do find 2 teenagers very poorly hiding in a barn, basically playing around instead of working.
Okay. I'm gonna check, like, if I were to climb the barns, stuff like that, can I check in through, the big hay-hole? See, are there any corpses or any cult things inside, like from first look?
Altars of blood.
Yeah, culty stuff. If I were to just look in to one of them and then go off on to next one, so.
You start looking through, and in the second barn, you have a moment of panic as you uncover a line with blood dripping from it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you notice the multiple chicken corpses that are also hanging from it.
Ah, okay. See, there we go. Any children corpses hanging next to that line?
Any cat corpses?
Yeah, just checking,
As you start going through, you find chicken corpse, chicken corpse, chicken corpse. And then on the end, you uncover a fox corpse.
Oh,
My
they
God.
are devious. And then he heads back towards the other guys.
Do you come back carrying a dead chicken?
No.
Oh,
Just its leg.
just its head.
Yeah.
Mine.
He goes back and says to the three of them, I think that's the most boring town I ever been to. It's truly a little hamlet.
Also, shit, I just thought of a question I could have asked the interrogator. We didn't ask what their names were.
Yeah. Maybe
Oh.
now you guys can go talk to them. I'll
We will
snoop
attempt
around
to.
while you do so, but I don't think there's anything to find there.
We can snoop in their homes now. If we're
Alright.
distracting them and they're at the door, you can go into their home.
I will.
Have fun.
And I'm gonna.
So we'll. If Aiden would like to come with me, we will start going door to door. Or if we see them out, we will just not go up to them, but we will call to them to get their attention.
Okay.
On the pretense of, one, spreading the news of what's happened in Pallid, and we will also ask if anyone from here has recently gone missing or left. Because we know 2 of them were from here.
No,
We can find that out.
one of them was from here.
Oh, 1 was from here. Okay, I thought 2 was from here and 1 was somewhere else.
No, 2 of them were local to Pallid,
Oh, that's right.
and the other was
And
from
1's
here.
from here. Got it.
You start going door to door.
Mm.
You don't get any answers.
Oh, no, it's just coming to the door.
Then, after a few minutes, being from a fairly small town, it finally clicks with you, Korag. It's like mid-morning,
Mm.
and this is a farming hamlet.
Oh, everyone's out in the fields.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll head up to the fields. I will if Aiden doesn't want to. I will let Savalis know, hey, they're probably not going to be back for a few hours. So he has plenty of time to search.
Yeah. I'll see where I can get inside and just snoop around and feign innocence if.
And we'll
someone
work our
catches
way
me.
through the fields, calling people over, seeing what we can find out.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way out to the fields, and sure enough, you encounter people. And they are all harvesting grain.
How far away are they? How big are these fields?
There are miles of fields here.
Okay. I'm going to use prestidigitation to louden my voice, but not up to the maximum it allows.
Mm-hmm.
I want it just enough so it can echo over the field to get attention for people to come over. It will just sound like I have an impressive voice. Then I am magically making it louder.
Okay, and what do you say?
I just say I bring news from Pallid. If that way, if anyone is interested, wants an update, they can come get it.
You notice 3 or 4 of them kind of look around and kind of look over to you, and then look at one gentleman who kind of stands up a bit taller, pulls his hat back up off of his eyes where he'd been having it low to block the sun,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, That's all right, boys. You boys keep working. I'll speak to the city folk. And he turns and he walks over towards you, through the
Yes.
quite high wheat, and
Yeah.
out. And he kind of looks over and he says, "You you don't look like you're from around here."
I'm a traveler through the area, but I felt it necessary that the people here should know what has happened in Pallid.
Well, we don't often get news from Pallid. Usually, at the end of the harvesting season, when we take our wares to trade.
See, I'm just going to say that I imagine the shop we went to had a name earlier, that general store, and I'll mention that store felt it would be a kind deed for us to spread the news.
What news is that?
That who is exactly the new person in charge in Pallid? Or new people?
Dragons.
Entities.
They refer to
Dragon.
themselves as the Council of Caretakers.
All right, then I will say that the Council of Takeovers takeovers.
The Council of Takeovers.
I mean, that's what happened. The Council of Caretakers are now the, I guess, de facto government of Pallid. They have taken over. They've taken control.
What happened to the Empress?
I'm the worst person that I know. No one else does.
Is she dead?
We assume she's dead. Probably is, but but the general no one in that city actually knows, right? I think that was mentioned at one point.
Well, actually, Doc, since you're here, you were the one leading that discussion last week. Catch Taylor up on what Korag would have heard Alexander say.
Oh, there we go.
About what?
About what happened to the Empress.
Oh.
Yes, that. So I can relay it here.
Alexander told the caretakers that the Empress is gone. She was taken by an old god.
Good
and
enough.
I glared at you when that happened.
I'm just just gonna hum violently.
But they have decided not to say that the Empress was taken by an old god. Instead,
funnily enough, that's not the public story.
Instead, the public story is the Empress is dead.
Okay, so I will
basically found dead, maybe on the ship or something like that. But it doesn't matter. Just the Empress is dead.
Okay, so I will let him know that the Empress has passed away. Because I imagine they will. I imagine if they liked her, that would be hard news for a couple of farmers to take.
He kind of looks a bit confused for a moment. He says, "Well, I see. But the city's in good order otherwise, I guess. I hope."
It's recovering. Let's say that. Good enough that you could go there and get some money if you needed it.
So long as it doesn't affect the trading. I mean, that's our livelihood. Without the end of season trade, we wouldn't survive the winter.
I imagine they should be fine by then. What time of year is it?
It's early. Actually, it's just coming into the start of spring, actually.
Okay, so the economy should have recovered some by then, so they should be fine.
It's almost harvesting season.
Yeah. They ought to be fine by then.
Did you get that, Madman, from... You've ever played Warband? No. Never mind. Never mind.
I have played Warband, but I haven't heard that.
So you've never heard It's Almost Harvesting Season?
I have not heard that.
Maybe you just have a really
you-
bad impression of it.
Maybe ask a
Maybe.
very direct question.
What? Oh yeah, I am about while I have him, I would ask him: has an individual from your gonna look around community gone missing recently or left?
Missing or left? Well, I mean the Delrith boy, he took his leave of us no more than 6 months ago, I guess. Something about making his living in the big city. I hope he wasn't tied up in all that unpleasantness then. Seemed a good boy. Not always the best worker. Had a tendency to, well, slack off in the fields a bit, but polite.
Do you happen to know where his parents live?
Oh,
Afraid I have some foul news for them.
I see. Well, I mean, their farm is the next one over. So just beyond the marker lines of these fields, and they're the next farm. I assume they'll be out in their fields as well at the moment.
Good. Thank you for your time, and I'm going to offer to shake his hand. And I'm going to have a coin hidden in my palm to give him.
Oh, I thought you said that out loud. I will have a coin in my hand as I shake it.
When you shake my hand, take the
That's
coin.
real
Do not tell anyone.
That's like
I'll use sleight of hand. I have a +7 to sleight of hand. Should I make the check?
Yeah, no, there's not even a need to roll that.
Yeah.
I mean, especially
and
since you want him to notice that it's there.
Yeah, I want him to know it's there. I just don't want anyone else to see. It's like, hey,
You know,
this
no
is
one
for
else
me.
is even
If we're
really
helping.
around looking.
Yeah, there's no one else around.
Yeah. Yeah, and I will give him a gold piece.
He kind of looks down at the coin and he says,
The moment we've shook and we've pulled away, I have already turned around and leave. I got the information I needed. I give him a gold piece.
Okay. He starts to argue, but then you're already turning to go, and he just kind of sighs and, well, thank you. Safe journey.
And
This is a lot for a commoner, isn't it?
Oh.
Doc, it was either that or a platinum.
Oh, no, I know. I'm just
So I
asking.
gave him the gold. Yeah, it
I'm
is a lot.
asking-
It's quite a bit for a farmer.
Is it a lot for a farmer?
It is. Pallet is a fairly wealthy economy, but it probably is still quite a bit. But
It'll be helpful. That's
out of character, I'll say that the problem that he has is that being given that is a bit of an affront to his honor, but it's a lot of money. So he kind of is struggling to know how to respond to it.
Hmm.
You know, it's an insult. He thinks I need a handout, but I actually do kind of need the handout.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like I appreciate the handout, but fuck you for the handout.
Yeah. Fuck you for thinking I need a handout. Yeah.
You know what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that situation, which is why he doesn't have the overwhelmingly kind of thank you huge response. Yeah.
Do I find anything in his
fine.
house?
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, you're investigating his house.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
It's also to pay for anything he steals.
You find a desperate need of someone to do the washing more often.
Ah, he needs a wife.
And there is a woman out hanging laundry.
He needs two wives.
Yeah, there's obviously him and what looks to be a couple kind of teenage children in the house.
Yeah.
They're all obviously working the fields.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of dirt and yeah, it's not the best of cleanly environments. But you don't find anything untoward.
Yeah, I think we're just heading towards those parents of
Yes.
the Delworth boy and do the same thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty much the same spiel, but I will give them the news, but they will get a harder message afterwards. That
Well,
your son is dead.
You approach the next set of fields over. You do see a man, a woman, and a much younger woman in the fields. You shout them. Again, the man comes over to you.
Approach.
He approaches.
And I will start the same way with the news for Pallid.
And
before I will, continue. Yeah.
And in this case, though, you get the impression that he's not as concerned about the news as the first guy was.
Yeah. Okay, that does
You give him the news.
pique me a little. I will double check to make sure he is the person I'm looking for.
You do discover that he did have a son that left the farm to go to Pallid about 6 months ago.
Ooh, it's been months. Had he been acting strangely before he decided to leave?
He'd been acting strangely for years. Damn boy didn't want to work the farm. He kept saying that he had ideas for a better life where he could make more money than what we make and not have to work as hard as we work. He had his head in the clouds for years past.
So, I do have unfortunate news. Your son, during the... I'm gonna lie about how he died. Because they probably won't get his body back.
And just before you say anything out of character, you're making a wild assumption that this guy is the cultist.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes, I am.
You're basically telling them their son died, but you don't know if their son actually died. I'm just saying
we're
that.
not coming back.
Alright, yeah.
Your son died, and I killed him. No.
I ate him. I showed my fucked up
home for a visit. And...
Yeah.
They've already had a funeral.
Yeah.
Oh well. It's D&D, what do I care? Let's rid some lives. I have reason to believe that he passed during the... Would it be proper to call it a revolt? Pallid? Like or uprising?
Referred to as the Night of Dragons.
I will refer to as, he passed during the Night of Dragons. I'm not telling them that he died in the dragon's teeth as a prisoner, but I'm telling them when he passed. Roughly.
Okay. He looks quite concerned as you say that, and he kind of...
I got a message from him yesterday.
I don't understand.
Imagine a lot of... just before you continue, I imagine there were a lot of casualties in that event, right?
Yeah, especially in
the wallows
areas. Yeah, the wallows especially. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's reasonable for that to have happened.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Certainly reasonable.
Yeah.
But
okay.
He does kind of look a bit confused from when he says, "You say he passed during the Night of Dragons."
Either then or not too long after.
Are you sure it was my boy?
All I know is it was someone from here, and your son's the only one missing, or who hasn't been home.
his mother had a letter from him not a week ago.
Okay, well, I know he's been passed since then. No, because it's been 2 days since we got here.
Yeah, and they were only talking about it being a couple days previous.
So they could, yeah, could.
And the Night of Dragons was a couple months ago.
Oh, I thought it was. Okay, that's my bad on that.
Yeah, if you remember, the Night of Dragons happened the same night as the Titan.
Oh,
That was the same
which is a
night.
month ago. Yeah.
So if you think of the time lapse you had after the Battle of Titan,
yeah, that's my
that's how long ago this was here.
Okay, that's my bad. Korag would have known this. I don't think he would have been that bad. I will change it to.
He passed a month ago. We had a letter from him last week.
Oh shit! Jeez, it would have been hand. I just run. Punch the dude and run. No. I will change it to about a week ago because that's about when it would have been now.
Okay.
So they would have either gotten the letter just before, or it was in transit when it happened.
Yeah. You can certainly pass that off.
Yes.
I mean, of course, as you can expect, he's devastated.
Yes, and I will offer him whatever comfort I can, though I doubt he will take it.
Yeah,
it will be offered.
Yeah, you get.
What do you like? Do you want a hug?
more knowing hand on the shoulder, sort of thing.
Yeah, he thanks you for the news, and he actually asks your forgiveness that he does not offer you hospitality, but he needs to inform his wife and daughter.
Speaking of wife and daughter, what's in their house? Can I find any, like, if I were to try specifically to find anything cult related there, and try to see, okay, maybe this is his old area or something like that. If he left any scribblings,
roll me another investigation.
Or did he fucking? It's in the house. Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of consoling loved ones, what's in their house?
That the reboot that throws me off because I don't know. That's you. Hey.
Yeah, that's me.
15.
Okay. You investigate their house. You snoop around, dig around, etc. As you are going through, you do find what you assume probably was the sun's area.
Mm-hmm.
And as you are looking around, underneath the bed, you actually find a loose floorboard.
Ooh. Kind of looks around real quick, and then
it's all his porn.
And then
he is a young man in the field.
And then he looks down. What can he see there?
In there, you find a book about what would it be titled?
How to join a cult for dummies.
You find a book entitled "Tiered Merchanteering to Make Your Fortune."
Can I with my class kind of try to? I have Mage Hand. I'll just use Mage Hand and kind of.
You start flipping through it, and there are scribbled notes all throughout this book, basically detailing this kid's or this teen's get-rich scheme.
Oh.
And basically, it has to do with the basic concept of buying low and selling high.
Yeah.
And basically details a pyramid scheme of market selling.
Well,
I'll kind of leave it under the bed, but I will leave it kind of in a way where if you were to kind of walk past there, you would kind of go, "Hey, what's that there?"
Okay.
Basically,
You're
I'm
leaving it
leaving
so
it
they
for
can
them to
find
find. But yeah, I'm leaving it for them
Yeah.
to find, but not in a way that makes it, oh, someone's
Obvious, yeah.
left it. Exactly. And then I'm gonna head out feeling bad about all of this. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you don't know that I told him their son was dead.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because you told, like, I'm gonna go talk to the parents.
Oh, you
I
did
don't
say
think
you
I
were
ever.
gonna do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, on the bright side, if he gets found out, he will be dead. Then I will have been right all along.
I'm
It's
gonna. I'm gonna hurry over there, and I'm gonna say, yeah, this is a dead end, and I think we should head back to Titan.
No. Let's go home. Let's go back. Well,
You can check more houses, but wake
I
me
wasn't
up
thinking of
when.
checking houses here.
Yeah.
The other two cultists were from Pallid.
Yeah.
But I think Pallid has it under control.
Yeah.
Let's go home.
Hmm.
Do we want to startle the peasants or no? With us vanishing from sight as we teleport. Big ball. Seager. You're the only one with teleport help.
Is he just not even here?
I don't know.
He's typing
Seager.
something, but he
I
might have
think-
stepped away while
I think it sounds like it's typing. Like if you press a D, it seems like I'm typing, but I'm not. Exactly. I'm not actually typing. It's just it's reboot.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he wrote BRB, didn't hit enter, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
left.
But we would reasonably make our way out of this area so they couldn't see us when we go poof.
Exactly. And then we're gonna head. And then we're gonna head to the.
I'm just gonna try to wipe
green
all the
zone,
makeup off.
I'm guessing. Yeah.
I wipe it off, but I look dirtier
Yeah.
with the makeup off than I did with it on.
Yeah. Gonna head to the magic zone, I am guessing, in Titan, because fuck going through the gates.
Okay.
You wanna go to bronze?
No. I'll die.
I mean, you will. I might not. I don't know what'll happen if I
Yes, you
go.
will.
I don't know that. You could just turn me into a taller and then let me die.
Seeger has not responded since I sent him a message almost 25 minutes ago in Skype.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take this time to go feed my dogs really quick.
I'll be honest, we're probably going to wrap up a bit early fairly soon because...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll just wait.
Yeah, we'll... You're arriving back in Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because Seeger was all up for doing that anyway, so it's not like he would refuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly.
We've been
I'm
gone from
actually
Titan
just
for a
thinking
while.
that- yeah, you have been gone for a few weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Arriving,
news.
everything on fire.
Some news on the city.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lot more information about the dwarves.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
There seems to be a number of articles in the paper about the dwarves,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that apparently the dwarves are have re-established contact with Titan after nearly a month of silence. And have basically grudgingly asked for aid.
Oh.
They are apparently losing the war that they are fighting.
Uh-huh. And does the news say what they are fighting?
The denizens of below.
The below.
Boom, boom, boom.
The article basically drums up a lot of imagery of this unknown assailant from the darkness beneath the deep dark.
Oh.
It basically comes to the fact that you can read between the lines and figure out that the paper actually has no idea who the enemy is. Because the dwarves have not really said who the enemy is.
But that never stops a paper from speculating.
Of course not.
Yeah.
But there is talk of Durgar, of Drow, of other more insidious creatures from darkness. There's a couple of papers even speculating that with the return of magic, there's some kind of doorway to hell beneath the mountain that the dwarves are tell people about.
Damn you, Casey! I wanted to play that.
Well, hell
there's a lot
and
of speculation about a lot of different things that could be going on.
well,
Mhm.
it's a
The
doorway
only
to
fact that
hell.
seems to be accurate is that the dwarves are fighting something from below them and
And
are
doing
losing,
poorly.
and have actually been beaten badly enough that they've actually been willing to ask for help.
Which is very badly.
Yeah,
Yes.
real bad.
Yeah.
That's. Oh, this will be over soon, and we're not going to be the winners, kind of bad.
Yeah,
do we know if they're turning to Titan? Do we know their relations to Weir and Fer?
The dwarves under the mountain. The news that's actually reached Titan was not a direct reach out to Titan, but has come from trade vessels from Wire.
Wire. Okay.
Okay.
Am I
Wire
guessing?
Is the city that the steel city that has the closest connection with the deep.
Sure. And I'm guessing that each time the dwarves sent out help messages, it was like, okay, don't send this to the elves, right? You don't take a right on that road. You go straight to Wire, all right? If you go,
We will know if you tell the elves.
we're gonna kill you. Don't let them know.
We're gonna let them. We're gonna kill you, and then they're gonna kill us, and then we all lose
Yeah.
out of spite.
But basically, the news story that seems to be hitting is that the dwarves have asked Wire for help, and Wire, not having the capacity to help, has reached out to Titan on the dwarves' behalf as a mercy mission. Now, Wire and Titan previously have been ambivalent to each other.
Mm-hmm.
They've not been strong allies, but they've also not been enemies, which is probably why Wire feels confident reaching out as a mission of mercy type thing. There are some of the more edgy papers that are speculating that Wire is trying to use it to drum up a closer trade relationship with Titan.
Mm-hmm.
That they're basically trying to turn the dwarves' misfortune into their own gain.
Yeah, basically, if we are gonna help out the dwarves, which means we're gonna get dwarven shit. You want dwarven shit from us, right? Trade with us.
Or more along the lines of, we want to deal with Titan, and so send us ships to help the dwarves, because they need your help, and we know you're good guys.
Okay.
But then while your ships are here, if you want to, take some trade goods, and
Is Wire in, at war with another steel city, or hostile at least?
Wire and Fear do not get along.
But they're not like. What would happen if Paladin squad from Wire would go to Fair?
Well, neither of them has paladins.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck them.
They do have guards. They have a standing army, but they do not have orders of paladins.
Okay, cool.
They're probably smaller cities than Titan is.
They are. Yeah, Titan is the largest of the steel cities.
Ah, okay.
Well,
That explains it.
Followed in size by bronze, and then copper, and then probably pallad, and then alum, steel, wire, and then fair.
Okay, so fair and wire are the two smallest.
Yes.
And also, didn't someone want to go to Elf Home at some point?
Seeger.
Someone wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could do some
Seeger
stuff.
has gone to Elfhome and
Oh,
come
okay.
back.
I wouldn't mind going to see some dwarves. Do some stuff.
I mean,
Unless we really want to stay here in Titan and just like, we'll get to that later.
yeah. I mean, I think.
Yeah, we can do that. It's not our business.
Yeah, I think we still have a few threads to pull on here in Titan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
and I'm kind of curious how.
Sorry, go ahead.
Mine can wait till next week. It's fine. It won't matter till next week anyway.
Well, what I was going to say is I think at the point we're at, you guys make it back to Durnan's, back to the farm, and we will pick up through the week. You can discuss next steps, planning, what you want to do, things like that. If I am able to get some time, I will update the rumor mill cards.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you guys know as I do that. There will be some things that are updated, some things that are removed, some things that are added, and from there you can plan your next steps.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think that we should check again if there's any new rumors or like activity from the cultist in the area that anyone has reported, and then we should actually check out the bus, which we never did from way back. Where one of the cultists came from.
If the ruins of Gilchrist have died down, it might not hurt to actually go and investigate some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I would doubt that the Paladin Order left anything worth anything there. So I don't know what you expect to find besides traumatizing Zephyr.
I might have some personal effects there I would like to possibly retrieve if they're still there.
Okay, yeah, sure. Definitely.
I did live there.
Yeah.
I wonder if my tiny hovel still exists. Or was it burned down? I'm lucky.
Yeah, so we will leave it at there for this week. We will finish up now. It was good to see you, Doc. Well, not see you because you never turned your damn camera on. But yeah. Good to hear you.
Yes.
And we'll pick up next week in Titan.
I do actually want to talk to you in private if that's okay, Casey, after this.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay.
Guys, if we want to go ahead and end it for the night, and we will pick up there next week.
Sure.
All right.